We are back for some Rime with Crossmates. Way! We took a week off last week for my birthday, but we are back, so we're going to test our players, see how much they remembered after a couple weeks away. But before that, just a couple announcements. I should be back streaming tomorrow. We'll be back to Final Fantasy 13 too. I'm going to try to get it in stream later in the week. We'll just see how my week plays out. And then next week, starting next Sunday, I am away for a week and a half. I won't be back to stream on Sunday through to the following Tuesday, so it's going to be a while without streams. Keep an eye on my Twitter. I always post when I'm about to go live. So if you're not sure when I'm back, just watch my Twitter. It's linked below, and you'll see when I'm coming back from vacation. But in the meantime, we still have a couple good streams waiting us. And with that, let's hop over to my other screen so we can introduce our players and let them tell us what happened last time. Oh shit, I didn't take off that. Okay. So, out of all my lovely players, who would like to introduce themselves first?
I think I can go first again. Hello, I'm Arch, and I play the fighter Terrace. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of blanking out for more fun ways to introduce my character, so yeah, I'm a fighter.
Alright, who's next?
I guess I can go next. Hi, I'm Chenzi. I'm playing Merlin, a gnome druid.
Alright, we only have one more person left in the call.
Alright, and I am Mock. I play Arcus, the resident rogue / at this point part-time investigator.
Alright, and who wants to remind us what happened last session?
Go ahead, part-time investigator.
I mean, we didn't really do much last session besides, well, we ran to the Yeti. You tried to kill a child that was the Yeti. We also, let's see, let me grab my notes. I actually remember these people's names. What the fuck was that guy's name? Gareth. Alright, we found Gareth and his party crew went with. Two of them were dead. One guy's head ripped off by the Yeti, and the other was just froze to death while waiting for everyone else. We saved the halfling named Perilu, went down, and moved on to the next town, which was, where the hell are my notes? East Haven. And stayed at the White Lady Inn, where we were attacked by ghosts, and watched the evil wizard get the Salem Witch Trial experience. And now we need to see what happened regarding the disappearance of, I think, 3 fishermen around the coast? Might have been a bit more than that. Nope, it was 4. 4 missing fishermen.
Yes.
And this is why I have a quest log.
And for the record, the attack by ghosts was dude chose to partake in a seance that failed.
Well, this is why we don't fuck with ghosts. Again, this comes from the guy who's gonna become a phantom rogue. That's beside the point.
Alright. So yeah, you guys talked to the captain, and they told you about 4 fishers that went missing on Loch Dunshire 10 days ago. The coast is hard to sail, but there are a few fishermen who can go out. It takes a bit to get out to the water. But they were asking you to go ahead and scout for these fishermen, see if you can find them. And that's kind of where we left off last session. It's the morning, you just talked to the captain and got a general idea of what you need to do, but you haven't quite decided on how you want to do it yet.
Alright, I guess first thing we should probably do is, I guess, go to the coastlines to get to look and see what it looks like on a general level.
Sounds about right.
Alright. So, you start walking out, and, you get to kind of the coastline, and you can see the water eventually breaks up to a point where you can sail, but you don't have anything to sail on. You could try swimming, but it's gonna be cold as hell. Looking out, you can see there might be a couple people far out on the water waiting for their catch of the day. But not a ton else besides that from just standing on the shore outside East Haven.
Are there any like unused boats we can borrow?
You don't see any here where the ice breaks up, it seems to be. But you remember across from the inn there's a few boats up on the ice by the docks. So you could look into that if you wish. But
There's some boats over there that we might be able to use.
Might be our best chance of getting a boat, so I say let's go for it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go check it out.
you head towards the shore, or towards where the docks are. And for the most part, you see there is like the ferry docks and has a little bit of a boat there, but it seems to be partly buried in the ice. There are some decent looking boats though that, well, not like someone standing guard. It seems like the building across the street keeps half an eye on those fisher boats that are kind of lined up there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go talk to the person that seems to be looking out.
Yeah, you can
watching
head
the
up
boats.
to the building. The door is closed. As you walk, you see it's not necessarily someone who's like intently staring out, but it seems almost like if you glance through the window, there's an office with someone in it who like gives sidelong glances. You know, someone else might walk in the room, glance at the window. They're not heavily looking at it. You'd think like this might have once upon a time been a business for renting boats. Perhaps it was the person who took the fee for docking. You're not entirely sure, but you're feel like it's still more relevant than not at this point.
I'm gonna just... Can I enter?
The door is unlocked. You walk up and you open the door, and there is a dwarven man sitting behind the desk who shoots up and looks at... What are you doing here? How dare you just walk into my home?
Oh, I didn't realize this was a home. You should really lock the door if you don't want guests.
What are you strangers just doing in town, walking through doors all willy-nilly like?
Well, we're hoping if we could use one of those boats.
He sits there and he looks at you and he sighs. I guess my home's still fine. I would have preferred you knock though. The
I'm
boats
sorry about that.
don't all belong to me, but what business do you have with one of the boats?
We're trying to find Tareth checks Arcus's notes. We're trying to find some missing people, and our best lead is that they're gonna be across this lake somewhere. Something to do with what was it? An evil wizard? Necromancers? A wizard of Thay?
You're talking about
An
that
evil
burn
wizard
in
got
this
burned
one?
at the stake, yes. And
Yeah,
the
that
captain
guy.
of the guard we're helping her out in trying to find things about the 4 potential missing fishermen who went out there.
Alright, make either one of you make a persuasion check with advantage, or you both make a persuasion check.
I can try it with advantage.
Also, I'll
with
give you
my-
advantage.
Yeah, with my shitty luck or my shitty come on. Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, it's my advantage was nice at least. 16.
16's not too bad. With the 16, he's like, oh, you're looking for those poor fellas. Alright. I tell you what, as long as you return it, you have to make sure to return the boats. I'll lend you my personal boat. Just a rowboat, not too big, but it should fit all of you in it. Anyone know how to use the boat?
Shakes head.
Pulls out character sheet. I mean, you just row, right?
Wow.
I mean,
Yes, okay. I'll give you... He kind of, like, looks over you guys. I have a smaller, we'll call it a dinghy of sorts. It holds...
is that proficiency? Do
Yeah.
you mean? Yeah.
You have proficiency in water vehicles?
Yeah, no, I can spec into that. I can just trance into it.
He's do you...
Also-
He has asked
also-
you, do you know how to do it? So how would...
Sorry. Also, I'm sorry I just appeared in your home randomly.
Popped out the party menu.
He'll look at you guys, he's like, I'll tell you what, I have a smaller boat, it only seats 4, but it's just a simple rowboat, easy enough to navigate. Or if you want to go a little faster, I do have a skiff. It can hold up to 8 people, but he looks at you guys, but you have to actually know how to use it. If you don't know how to control that mast, then you're gonna be in mighty big trouble.
Apologies again for being late.
Do we want the small boat that we easy control, or the larger boat that someone here has to actually know how to pilot?
I know nothing about skiffs.
If no one here knows how to pilot it, then there's really no decision to be made.
Yeah, you need to give me 4 hours, so I'd say the rowboat.
Right, what boat it is then?
Alright, well, dwarf gets up off his chair and marches to the door, looks out, and points at this small, somewhat well-maintained actually. Looks like he, even though he can't really use it that often, he still cares about his stuff. Points about, it's that one there, but I want her back, you hear me? Don't be going and getting lost like those other boats.
Yeah, well, we'll do our best, and we'll get your boat back, just like we found it.
Perfect. Go bring those boys home. They're hard-working fishermen. I'd like to see them come back alive.
Us too. Alright. Let's go get in that rowboat.
You guys, go find the rowboat. As I said, the rowboat is parked on ice. You will have to pick it up and carry it about 200 feet out to where the ice breaks into actual water.
Carrying? Oh. Fine.
And it's not light. It is a solid wood boat.
Yeah. Alright. Fine.
Well, I can do the rowing.
Hmm.
But who
Well,
wants
if we
to
all work
carry it
together.
out?
Well, if we all work together, we can try to lift this thing, carry it.
Gonna lift on 3.
Alright.
Okay.
3.
I am gonna make 2 of you guys, you can choose who. 2 of you guys get to make a strength roll with advantage against a DC of 10.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna guide one of them peoples. I'm gonna say Tereth.
Okay.
I was going to volunteer in Tareth as well.
And who wants to be the second person?
I guess, sorry, I guess, volunteering Tereth, sorry.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
I mean,
Tareth is beefy, but there needs to be a second person making a roll, right?
Yeah.
I volunteer the next strongest person. Although I think, pretty sure most of you guys are. Well, I don't know.
Please
Oh,
don't
shit.
tell me you're looking at the gnome with a -1 in strength.
Probably not. I had to carry your stuff, didn't I? Oh, here. By the way, here's your stuff back.
Alright. Someone.
Well, I'll start rolling.
Yeah, you can roll.
So who is the second strongest
Whoa.
person? Go, give me got advantage.
You
Yeah,
get
that
advantage.
was. There we go. 21
And
there.
you can add a d4 to it.
Sure, why not?
Don't forget you can right-click on D&D Beyond to roll with advantage.
Oh, I keep forgetting that.
So
that's a 24.
4. And who else is helping carry
By
this?
myself.
Well, you
Yes,
only
it
got
has.
advantage because you had people helping you, else you would have got an 8.
Yeah.
I guess it's either Arcus or me. So,
So my strength is a solid 0.
well, mine's a -1, so
So Arcus, you're the next strongest person on this team.
God damn it, Sabriel.
Roll with advantage.
Strength check.
Yeah.
okay,
4.
okay, but advantage.
The
Come
4
on.
was with advantage. Okay.
Oh, well,
So, because Tareth doubled the DC, you do still pass. You had one
I
fail,
sincerely
one
hope so.
pass on this group check, but because he so massively was able to carry, you guys are there to balance it. Tareth is doing most of the weight, like holding up the weight, and you guys are just making sure it's staying stable so it's easier to carry and the weight is injecting.
it's like when my dad would lift the air conditioning unit, and I'd just be like, "Yeah, I'm helping.
Yeah.
Don't worry."
Yeah. Tareth is just.
But-
Great teamwork, guys.
With that, you are able to get the boat out to the water.
Oh man. I'm sorry, Arcus. I feel like you got most of the weight there.
Only slightly.
Yeah. Yeah, next time I'll carry the heavy part of the boat.
Would be appreciated. Rubbing my arms.
All
Eric
right.
knowingly looks into the camera.
So, you guys get in the boat. And I want another strength check from 2 people again to see how well you row the boat.
Well,
Come on, Arcus.
how about I guide Arcus this time?
And this time you don't have advantage because it's
It's
not.
just a 2-person job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's
Telling us, you can't tell me 4 people can row a 4-person boat.
the boat is wide enough that you need 1 person on each oar, but narrow enough you cannot have 2 people on each oar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Because I was gonna ask, I was like, why can't I just get both oars? But yeah, if it's too wide, yeah.
Come on, stretch those arms out.
Yeah, these are fishing boats, so it is very much made for like 2 people to pilot and 2 people to sit in the back and fish.
Hmm.
Interesting. Okay. Well, rolling. Oh,
All right.
that was the worst I could roll.
Wow, the man.
Add a D4 to it.
Okay, how did you do that?
Yeah, our
All right,
casino-
I'll add the D4.
That was the worst. Oh, hey, 10 at least.
Oh, I
Total.
thought I got
No,
the D4.
Tareth, you do not have the D4. He gave it.
Oh shit!
Arcus.
Yeah, because I thought Arcus would be the one rolling.
Okay,
I
I
thought it
got
would be
the
2.
1.
with a 23 to 6, when you first start out, you're like, all right, ready, go, and Arcus, feeling like they hadn't done enough, they weren't strong enough the last time, puts their whole back into it, and Tareth was a little overconfident, and he's like, yeah, I'll go slow to keep up, and you start doing circles. And you realize after a few seconds, oh crap. And it takes a bit, and you are not the straightest rowers. You guys struggle to coordinate a little bit. But you start
On 3.
going at a fairly
No, on
slow
3.
pace.
On 3. I said on 3.
You gotta get to actually count down.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. 3.
You just attempt, or you see a frustrated artist like, fuck it, we ball, and just tries to
Well-
match his timing.
Given the interesting way those 2 rolled, I'm gonna have them 2 focused on rowing. So the 2 people who aren't rowing, please make me perception checks as you guys start traveling around the shoreline.
Sure. Me and Merlin.
With an 18, Sethra, you spot there's a rowboat bobs untethered in the water amidst some small ice floats, not far from the 80-foot high cliff that is about the shoreline. The mouths of 4 caves dot the snowy cliffside. One of these caves is at water levels, the other are elevated 20 to 30 feet above the frozen lake. The wind tearing through these icy caves sounds like moaning.
Can I hear the moaning? Or is that just like
Yeah, you can,
flavorful?
as you get a little closer, if you point it out, you can start hearing the moaning through the caves.
Gotcha. Okay. As I'm delaying this, I'm like, is anyone else hearing that?
Did my
It's-
roll not go through?
You did. It did, with the 12.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say
I like
you spotted the caves and not the boat bobbing in between.
Are we on the map still? Just want to make sure.
Technically,
Are we-
no, you're like
Yeah.
off the map north.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Let's start heading towards that boat. But I'm gonna get the feeling that there's something up. As I'm heading towards this, I'm gonna start ritual casting Detect Magic.
Alright. Yeah, I'd say you have time to ritual cast Detect Magic. As you get closer, you don't immediately. How big is the range of detect magic?
30 feet.
30 feet. Yeah, you don't immediately detect any magic as you approach the boat.
Sure. I'll keep it going. Lasts for 10 minutes.
Alright.
My magic basically looks like me with a little shiny thing on my forehead.
The mystical third eye.
My mystical third eye. It's like Jean Grey. What do you think, Merlin? You think those caves are mysterious as well?
I mean, I think anything out here at this point is mysterious.
Fair enough. You two, toward those caves. Seeing Tareth like sweating.
On 3.
Again, a countdown would be appreciated.
Oh, right. Sure. 1, 2, 3.
Close enough.
You guys struggle a little bit, but you make it towards the caves and the abandoned boat that is sitting near the mouth of the caves.
Alright. Let's... Anything unusual around? I guess...
An investigation check.
Oh, I love an investigation. I love to investigate. Oh, I actually hate investigating.
No, investigating hates you.
Well, there's a rowboat, and it has 4 oars and 4 sets of fishing tackle.
Wait, this is our boat. What the hell?
And a dozen empty bottles laying in it. That's all you get with your 9.
Weird.
How close are we to the boat now?
I'd
Are
say
we,
you guys pulled up like right beside it.
Tareth is gonna hop into the other boat.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Pirates of
look
the
at the
Caribbean
bottles.
intensifies.
The bottles are just like look mostly like they contain mead, and maybe some of them have just water, like just kind of basic provisions. They're all empty now.
No brand names.
No.
Ah.
As you are looking, you hear a screech as 2 winged creatures fly overhead from above the cliffs as they look down at you with their not humanoid faces, but there's something about their body shape. It's almost human with wings, but the wings aren't on their back. Their wings are their arms.
Their arms.
Screeching from the water would be more scary. I'm gonna be honest. I'm very
Yeah.
happy
Look.
very happy it's from the cliff. All right.
Overhead, winged creatures.
Bird.
Roll for
Alright.
initiative.
Ah, fuck.
Alright.
Oh,
Can
boy.
I summon my fire spirit before?
Damn.
Heck yeah.
13.
12.
I finally beat someone in initiative.
10.
I beat 2 people in initiative finally. Wait, maybe 3? Oh, this is a first. I'm first in initiative. There's a first time for everything.
Alright, so we have Tareth at a 13, so.
A guy without a
Arcus,
crossbow.
Zethra, All right. So as you hear this, you look up and you see these two creatures start flying down to you. And then one stops. And it seems to start singing.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Everyone needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, shit.
I use my bonus action refusal.
Haha.
16 on me.
Hard the cards. Guide me. Oh,
nice.
thank God. 17.
Is this magical at all, or is it just supernatural?
It is just supernatural.
We live in a magical
You
world, so technically
all
everything is magical.
Succeed on your wisdom saving throws, and nothing.
Our
happens.
friendship is magical.
Harith, it is now your turn. No, neither of the creatures are in melee yet, though.
Tarith is not. Tarith's just gonna ready an action with his sword to attack them if they come in range.
Alright.
Because that's all I can do.
For the record, I'm not bringing up a map for this because it's as aerial as it is anything else. Alright, so, Arcus, it is your turn then.
Alright, I'm going to ready my crossbow and shoot the closest one I can see.
Alright, so make an attack roll.
Go, dice roll. 15.
That hits.
Hey. And I presume since they're flying, I can't bullshit my way and get sneak attack damage, can I?
No.
Didn't think so. I had to ask anyway. Hiya. Well, still decent damage. 11 points.
11 points of damage. Alright.
And I shall use my... Let me actually make sure if I do this. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Nope. Okay, yeah, ends my turn.
Alright. Sethra.
Alright. Gonna have my mini-me go and shoot a firebolt at him. Wait, that should be a +4 to hit. Why is it only a +2? I must have done the custom wrong. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna do this myself. Alright, 10?
10 misses.
Nah, that's fair.
Damn it. I thought that was damage.
Nah.
Never mind.
Then, as I've just learned, create bonfire requires you to create on the ground.
That would make sense.
So I'm gonna guide Arcus on his next attack.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
You're gonna take the dodge action.
Because I'm fucking weak.
Fair enough. Merlin.
There's not a whole lot I can do, so I'm just going to try to throw a little fireball at the closest one.
Okay.
And throw it surprisingly well.
That hits.
One of these days, Merlin's gonna say it and just actually straight up cast Fireball.
If I live long enough.
Alright. For 4 points of damage. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
There's nothing else I can do.
Alright. So the one that's a little further back flies down and it flies over to Tariff because he's a little bit away from the group and they won't immediately get surrounded. They try to make a couple of attacks. The first one is a 9 to hit. And the second one is a 5 to hit. So first they like swipe at you with the claws, and then it seems that they also have a club on them that they try to whack you with, but you manage to duck and weave out of the way, which is impressive while you're on the boat. The first one you ducked out of the way. The second one you nearly fell over on the boat and managed to get out of the way just because the boat's unstable. And
Don't rock
then
the boat, baby.
it is back up to the other harpy's turn that has been damaged. This is the one that was singing, and it is going to go for the one that shot it with a crossbow bolt.
Now, who could that be?
That hurt. And the first attack is an 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
Second attack is a 10 to hit.
Still does not hit.
These dice are rolling like shit today.
Good, good. I enjoy this
Anyways,
bidding.
Sheriff, you actually
Well,
had a
since
ready
they're-
attack, so you, when the other one attacked you, could have made an attack.
Get a free
Oh.
attack and your normal action.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I think I missed the part where.
You
That's
were
my
getting
problem.
attacked.
No, I mean, yeah.
It missed, but it did attack you twice.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, reaction attack. Slung sword. Yeah. 15.
15 hits.
Yeah. That's a 13.
Alright.
And now that it is my turn, swing again for my regular action.
Alright.
Yeah. Unnatural 20.
20
to
hits.
range. Yeah. And 9 damage.
And 9 more points of damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn there.
Sounds good. So, it is Arcus's turn. You now have a creature, I'm just going to say what it is, a harpy in melee with you. You guys probably knew that already.
Yeah. Alright, in that case, bitch getting stabbed with the dagger.
Alright.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
Alright, 4. 25 damage. And do I get my sneak attack now
I
that
would
she's in
say
melee?
You get your sneak attack because you're on a tight boat, so I am sure one of your companions is so in melee.
Alright, but there's an additional 4. And I will use my two-handed fighting to weapon fight and get another attack in. Hiya! Never mind, only 8 to hit.
8 does not hit.
I'd be surprised if it did. And that is my turn.
Alright, Sethra.
Alright. Bonus action. Flame Spirit.
Wait,
Hiya.
sorry.
Alright, sorry, you said that too late.
That's okay. It doesn't affect your attack. I just remember. No, you took the dodge action instead of guiding. Never mind. I was
Okay.
trying to keep up with what everyone did last turn.
Okay. Did that matter or?
Well, I was going to tell Mock he could use his guidance on the attack that didn't hit, but he
Oh,
didn't actually end up using guidance.
Gotcha. Okay. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Yeah. Alright, 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. And this is the one against Arcus?
Yes, closest guy.
Alright.
And then I'm not gonna set the boat on fire, so everybody can thank me.
I would hope so. We did promise to give this boat back.
In one piece. Yes,
That's
you
what I
know
said.
I guess you know what? I'll get out my frickin' get out. I don't actually use this ever. I have a scimitar. I'll get it out and I'll cut him, motherfucker.
Alright.
Is 16?
16 hits.
8?
That is
8?
just enough damage. How do you kill this one?
I just stab it downward, like Link stabs downward.
You bring it down and you essentially bring it right into the back of their neck and drag it down as this harpy drops into your boat, causing it to rock quite violently for a moment.
So that's just like, I don't usually use weapons. You usually get that much adrenaline. Okay. I'm good.
Alright. So, Merlin. The one on your boat is dead, but there is one bothering Tara at the cross.
I mean, I'm still just gonna throw produce flame at it, so.
Alright.
No, I'm not.
With a natural one,
Oh dear.
you throw it at it, and you hit the boat. The wooden boat.
Hopefully that's not our boat.
Not your boat, but the boat that Arcus is, or Tareth is standing on. There's just, it's starting to smolder and smoke a tiny bit. Doesn't instantly like blaze up, but there's the makings of a fire starting.
Are you trying to kill me?
Is there anything else you want to do, Merlin?
There's nothing else I can do.
Alright. With that, the other harpy, seeing its friend fall and it's in rough shape, disengage and flies 40 feet straight up in the air.
40 feet.
Harris, do you want to do anything on your turn? I'll put it this way. Does anyone want to try to shoot it out of the sky, or are you going to let it run away?
I might as well try. I got the range.
Alright. If you're going to try, Arcus, are you going to try?
Mock left.
Oh.
I think, I don't know if Mock like left the call. Like, he disconnected or something.
He's
Oh,
typing.
he's typing.
Oh no.
Okay, well, in the meantime, because it doesn't really matter, Sether, you can make a attack roll.
22.
22 hits.
5 fire damage.
Alright, it is still up. I'm gonna just rule that Arcus doesn't feel like being cruel, as it's clearly in pain and trying to run away. And with another 40, well, it could get 80 feet away this time, so I assume that's gonna start making it out of your range. If you can hit it again at 120 feet, be my guest, but that's up to you.
I know.
Kill it.
As much as I'd like to. Alright.
Earth is gonna hop back onto the other boat that is not on fire or smoldering.
You get back on the other boat. That's fine, but you just watch the fire grow and grow.
I mean, I would put it out on my next action. It
Okay.
just hadn't come back around to me.
Fair, yeah, you can put it out.
Even if I have to use, even if I have to use Druidcraft instead of canceling Produce Flame.
You would have to do Druidcraft, because at that point you're not. Well, I guess Produce Flame. Can you put out a small flame as well?
The flame sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. The spell ends if you dismiss it as an action or if you cast it again.
I would say in this instant, because you used it as attack, it like started a real fire. It's not a contained flame, so you could use Druidcraft to put it out. I think it's Prestidigitation that lets you just extinguish small flames. Which is why I was asking.
For Druidcraft basically is Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
It's just for druids.
Yeah. That's what I figured you'd be fine using Druidcraft. But it did create a flame that is, for all intents and purposes, separate from the
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that-
Anyways. Yeah. Fun little.
Yeah. Either way, I put it out on my turn.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit strange. Ooh, harpies.
Was it also a rowboat?
Yes. It was a bit bigger rowboat than the one you guys are lent.
Nah. I think we should just stick to our own boat. I was thinking about us transferring or having two boats, but
You don't think the harpies had something to do with the people going missing?
I don't know if harpies could carry a person. Well, unless
Wow.
they're like a halfling, maybe.
Well, they are carrying dwarves, right?
Dwarves are pretty heavy.
Yeah, that's. It's hard to say. Honestly, I'm making assumptions here. I guess like my thought is like maybe they be charming them and then carrying them off, but that's an assumption at best. There's not enough evidence.
Yeah, even if they were carrying them off, we kind of just killed our lead to follow them to some kind of nest.
Yeah.
Oh
But
well.
there's still the strange cave. So at least
Maybe
we
we should
have
go
we do have some idea that at least the cave is dangerous in some sense.
And for you, remember there are 3 entrances to said cave. 2 are about 30 feet off the ground, and then there's one that seems to have had water flowing out of it, but the water is now frozen over.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're next to one now, aren't we?
Well, I just want to check. What you mean by that, Gabby? Like, one is like. Do you mean like one we have to, 2 like we have to climb up to, or
Yeah, here, I'll do this for you guys.
like? Okay.
So you guys are in about just off the side of this map. Here. So you guys are just kind of like outside the edge of the map. Looking at a cliff. These entrances are 30 feet off the ground, and then through here you see is the cave mouth is like 50 feet high. It's super tall with a frozen river running out of it. So as in it probably once fed into the lake, like was when it wasn't eternal winter, would feed down into the lake, but at this point it's just like a frozen pathway through.
Okay. Alright. Are we supposed to be able to see this, by the way?
Well, this is the player's map, but I think it shows too much, honestly. So I'm just gonna I know you guys kind of already saw it, but that's okay. I'll just do.
I assume none of us have photographic vision.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm like, I'll still do this.
No, but I can clip.
You could if you want to be an asshole. Anyways, there you go. That's what you see.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. What do we think, y'all?
Let's try to go up. I think we can make that small climb. It's only 30 feet.
Yeah, I also think that climb would work. Like you're saying, the ice way? Or I just want to make sure I'm interpreting you right.
Well, I was thinking about one of the other entrances that isn't covered in ice, because
Oh yeah, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. I just I'm like just thinking because it's really unique, but like I'm a weirdo like that.
Well, yeah, it is unique, but might be a little slippery.
Hmm. This is true. This is true.
All right. Well, for inexplicable reasons, there's only 3 of us, so we need a tiebreaker.
I mean, I don't really have the capability of climbing all that well.
Ice
I'm-
path it is.
I was gonna say I'm pretty much at a disadvantage regardless.
All right, you're right. So each of us take one of these paths.
As you
I'm
look
fine
up
with
at
that.
the climbing up the cliff, it actually looks like, for the most part, it's not a smooth surface at all. There seems to be a lot of like handhold, grip hold type places to put feet and hands. It doesn't appear to be a difficult climb.
Yeah, no, I figured it wasn't like that difficult. I just think the center is like the easiest, and then we can work backwards if we need to.
Yeah. True.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna
Let's
throw
go.
my token on the map.
Yeah.
Yeet. I'm in the darkness somewhere.
I think I am too.
Ah, thank
There
you.
you go. There you are. I see 2 of you way over there. Okay.
Ah.
That one can be deleted.
You also
Alright.
moved my will-o-wisp over.
Move to whatever entrance you're going to. Alright.
Well-
So the climb up that entrance is fairly easy. Very manageable. As you start heading down, there's Will-o-wisp. You come to a Y. As you're walking through this, the moaning sound through these caves get louder.
Can we try to figure out where?
Yeah, make a, say, investigation or survival. Yeah, why not?
Okay. Give it a shot, even. I'm gonna guide myself.
I shall let you guys.
16.
Alright. I'd say with the 16, it sounds more like it's coming from the left-hand side of this Y. Kind of coming up this way. This way.
Alright. You see Sethra kind of like listening to the walls, tapping it. Then you see them like weirdly sniff it for a sec. And then it's like,
Smells like
Alright,
damp, cold earth.
alright. Yeah, I think they're coming from the left side.
All right then. Gonna go left.
Alright. You start heading left, and you find a empty cave. Empty except for 3 ice-covered pillars composed of mineral deposits. Someone want to make a nature check for me?
Nature.
I guess I can do that.
Your dice don't like you tonight, do they?
They never do.
I make a nature check.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh. Well, on the flip side,
With
a
the
nat 20.
nat 20, 24, you quickly start to figure out that the sound of moaning is just the way the wind is tunneled through this area and goes between these pillars, makes this eerie moaning sound, but it's nothing more than the wind through rock, essentially.
That's what's making that sound.
That's
Huh.
it's an amazing
It's the
ecological
acoustics.
phone. Yeah. I should really write this down. Tell people to come find it. It could be an amazing tourist
Us.
spot.
It sounds like the moaning sounds more like an old crone witch, like moaning. You, Sethra, from your previous trying to be a travel agent. Yeah.
Trying to be. You saying that I'm not a successful travel agent? God.
The rumors, you're coming to the conclusion, it's probably talked about this, that there was haunted caves that witches lived, a coven of witches lived in, that no one should ever venture near. No one had a clear identifiable marker. These are old legends from before the permafrost set in. So it kind of fell off anyone's radar, but as you're sitting and looking and going, I should make this a tourist spot, you go, wait, I think I read about that once.
Alright, this is great. I can mark this on the map, start really advertising it. Once we clear this place out, I can really fucking, alright, yeah, really make some gold out of this. I'm gonna start just you just see Sethra start marking things on the wall, just chiseling things and be like, okay, so I'll put the sconces here for where the donations will be, and then I think I'll start putting.
Tareth, while doing that, Tareth is just gonna continue along the path, just out of curiosity,
Alright.
and
Come to another Y.
well, left never led me astray.
Keep following it left, and you find the other cave entrance.
Right never led me astray.
Left was not right.
Oh,
Alright, coming up this way, you find your way into a large cavernous area with, it looks ancient with stick figures drawn on the walls.
oh, hey, I can draw these. Huh? Can I make heads or tails of these stick figures?
Make a history check.
Oh boy. Oh boy, do I have? I don't even have. Wow.
Boy, oh
A 14.
14. Looking at them, not really. You're looking and you're like, yep, that is a person, and that there's another person. Not quite sure what they're doing though.
I guess I could give it a shot.
All right, make a history check. 19.
Better at least.
With a 19, Merlin, you're staring at this and you start putting the pieces together. And the more you look at it, the more you realize these stick drawings, they're supposed to be frost giants waiting up the river in the cavern And through it, you find them sitting down in hot springs. Then the following panel looks like they drown. They seem to intentionally be drowning themselves in hot springs after wading up the river in these caverns.
That seems highly unusual.
What do you make of it, Merlin?
Apparently there's some kind of hot spring up ahead and Rush
A hot
Giants are-
spring?
Yeah, that part doesn't make sense to me either, but this could have been from before the frost.
When you look at these drawings, you know they're ancient. Like,
Okay.
the frost is a
definitely-
few years.
Definitely from before the frost.
Hot springs are crazy great for tourists. This
I
amazing.
would not recommend making this a tourist spot.
Are you crazy? Like, all these drawings, people would love to see
They
something.
died in the hot spring.
And people love history, Merlin.
They died in the hot springs. Frost giants died in the hot springs. I cannot
it's-
emphasize this enough.
It's
Things
supposed to be
have
spooky.
died here.
It's
There's
an
no tourist
experience.
trap. There is no tourist trap worth people dying.
It's you just don't get the. You just
There
don't get
is
the,
no tourist trap worth people dying.
no one's gonna die here. It's just
That is the
it's-
first
it's-
thing people say when people start dying.
Gonna have to agree with Merlin on this one. Although
Well,
I am
let's start
curious
writing
to see if
down
there is a hot
ideas
spring.
for haunted cave.
Oh God.
Boy.
Just
Alright,
the
let's
will-o-wisp is like,
let's do it. Come on,
Sorry,
come on,
I-
come on, come on. Yeah, thank you. You're a little squishy. I don't want you guys getting squished.
Alright, so you start coming down this direction after leaving the cave drawing.
Creepy cave drawings drawn by Arch. Oh,
So, as you come, you notice there is a natural stone bridge that spans the frozen river 20 feet below. Top of the bridge is covered with slippery icy glaze.
Oh. back up. Tareth,
So,
yeah?
as
be careful.
you go to
Oh,
cross, if you go to cross, I will need you to make a dexterity acrobatics check.
Ah, shit.
You didn't watch for the slippery one wet side.
12.
12? With a 12, you make it across safely.
That wasn't so bad. It's a little slippery though. Watch your step, guys. Actually, I'm gonna get some rope,
Okay,
tie it to my waist,
okay,
and toss it across to the others.
And
alright.
what's this supposed to do?
You know, use
Derek,
it
make
to hold on in
another
case.
just straight dex check.
Oh,
I want to see how well 18.
18.
Yeah. So you actually get it to it and it doesn't just fall off the side and
Yeah, that is true. Just throwing rope like that.
Please
Alright,
don't.
just hold on to the ropes in case you guys slip.
I will say with the rope you get advantage on your dexterity checks to
Oop,
get
I
across
didn't
the
mean to
bridge.
roll again. That was me clicking something by accident.
Acrobatics.
How far across would you say this bridge is?
20 feet.
Yeah. I think I have a better.
Actually, I think it's 30.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
5, or 10,
Makes
20, 30. Yeah.
Alright, that's fair.
Me thinking the 20 feet off the ground, looks up at 1 square equals 10 feet. Got it.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure what the, I didn't see if there was a thing that... Oh, it literally says at the top. I
Yeah.
really should be able to read.
I did the same thing. Don't worry.
Okay. Alright, I can do... Merlin, do you want to go first? Or...
No.
Okay, fuck it. Alright. Failed item. Basic. Basic. That's fine. It's fine. Alright, I grab the rope. And start going across.
Right.
What do I need to roll?
Acrobatics check, you can have advantage because you have a rope to help
Oh my
race
god.
against. Alright, that is enough to make it across safely.
Okay. I get across and just almost nearly fall, but get it, just like bonk on the rock. Okay. I'm gonna have my will-o-wisp sort of flying here. In case anyone's just about to fall, I want them ready to teleport.
Okay. Alright, Merlin. To make an
Well,
acrobatics check with advantage.
Are they gonna throw the rope back?
I assume they didn't coil the rope as they walked, and they just hand over hand, so the end is still by you.
Hmm.
14 is more than enough to make it across. So all 3 of you are able to make it safely across the icy bridge and towards the path beyond.
Alright, let's keep going.
This cave contains an abandoned campsite.
Oh.
Interesting. Just gonna look around, I guess.
I'm
Uh,
assuming this is the where like a stack of
Oh
firewood
no!
was.
I clicked in, sorry, I activated a glitch.
You no-clipped through the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see like a stack of, like you see on the map, there's a stack of paper here. This is like an old campfire, an old bedroll over there.
I'm just gonna have my will-o-wisp keep watch.
Okay.
Just
I'm gonna use produce flame to try to light the campfire.
Yeah, I'd say easy enough. The wood's old. There's not an abundance of it there, but there's enough that you can probably get it burning for a good 20 minutes.
And are these papers real, or are they just
Yeah, they're real.
Yeah.
Oh, can I see if they say anything?
Yeah, you pick up the loose pieces of paper and you see a couple of noteworthy passages. The first one reads, "These caves are sacred to the frost giants. The carving on the walls suggests that the giants came here to drown themselves. Did they use the hot springs as a sacrificial pool?" The next one writes, "The wind truly sounds like a wailing woman. One could easily go mad in this place." And the final one that you saw that was legible and worth noting is, "I think there's someone living in these caves. Shortly after discovering the hot springs, I heard what sounded like a granny singing. When the song ended with a shrill laugh, dread sunk its teeth into me. Ye gods, that horrible cackle. I shall leave these caves in the morning and never return."
Interesting. Seems as if someone has been doing my job. God damn, I'm not the first one here. Alright. Same thing. Basically what we've been learning. Wailing Cave. Storm Giant carvings. Oh, sorry. No clip again. And they seem to have noticed the strange singing creatures that bite into you. 3 guesses if you want to take a swing at what you think it is.
They bite you.
Uh-huh. Singing
Vampires?
creatures tried to kill us recently.
Harpies.
Uh-huh.
Sorry guys, I need to open my chat. So that doesn't show what I need to show.
Oh, it wouldn't be too bad if we were fighting vampires.
Vampire? In this cold?
I don't know.
Actually,
There's
that'd
not
be
a lot
really
of
nice.
sun.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't vampires move up here?
I don't know. In any case, right, so we took care of some harpies. There's no one here. Maybe we should check out the, that ice path down below. Maybe I can lower you guys down?
Yeah, maybe if you could tie the rope around the bridge,
Yeah,
and then,
we can just climb down.
yeah, might not be the worst way to go. What do you think, Marlon?
That
Are we sure the bridge will hold?
Well,
That's something
oh,
I'd
we
like
could
to check.
always get out of the cave and come back through that other entrance with the ice.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about it collapsing while it's carrying us.
That would be kind of a funny image, wouldn't it?
What about... You guys want to just quickly double back for that third
Yeah.
entrance? I know it might be a waste of time, but...
I think we should do that.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Alright, guys. I actually don't have my phone here. I need to grab it quickly because there was a redeem I missed that I'm not allowed to say the for the next 5 minutes while DMing.
Oh,
So let me grab my phone to start that timer. And this will be fun.
nice.
Let's start rolling.
Alright, let me get my timers up. Alright, 5-minute timer. We're starting now. Time to keep going.
Alright.
So,
Let's-
what do you guys plan to do? What was your end choice?
Let's get to... I think the bridge.
Yeah.
You're going to lower yourself down off that thing called a bridge. We can do that. So you're gonna tie a rope around what? How do you plan to tie a rope?
You know what? Screw that. We don't have time for me to tie a rope. I'm just gonna hold it. Sathra, Merlin, go. I'll hold this.
Are we gonna get back up?
I can. We saw that there was an exit. We can just find our own way back.
I'm scared.
Are
What?
you sure it even connects to this?
We'll just.
It seems.
You're making a lot of assumptions here. This is
Yeah,
a cave.
I'm
I-
gambling here.
I'd rather take the time, please. Tareth,
We have absolutely no reason to rush any of this.
I love to be a crazy woohoo adventure as much as the next person, but I also don't want to break my legs.
What?
All
You
right.
don't?
Tareth is gonna jump down.
All right.
Oh, That's- an interesting decision.
Make athletics. No, it'd be more acrobatics check. It's not strength based.
Ah,
Make an
shit.
acrobatics check to see how well you land from just jumping off a 20-foot bridge.
Aw, shit. My luck. 21.
So, with a 21, you still flip and land prone, but you take half as much damage as you would. You
My
don't
legs.
fall flat on your butt, but you still fall and take 1 point of damage.
Oh.
You-
Thought regretting that.
Jumped off a icy bridge onto a icy lake or river.
You You-
don't understand what the rush is.
Hey.
definitely should have eat shit there.
True. But
Yeah.
honestly, I just wanted to live a little.
Instead of
I've never,
I've never felt more alive.
instead
I've
of
never felt more
a
alive.
bad fall, it's one of those ones that you land and you think you actually landed it, and then your feet just kind of fail and you fall on your butt like right after.
Yeah, just ate shit right after.
You don't
It's
fully
like-
eat shit, but you still end up on your butt and you're like, well, shit.
It's like, oh man, it's not like bad now, but like my tailbone's gonna hurt like a day from now.
Just slightly limping a little. Like, okay.
All right, I guess you're down there, so you could throw a rope up now.
Yeah, I guess.
Why are you like this?
We ask that every day. Not
know
just
what?
at Terrace.
And don't you dare say, "Oh, you will now jump down." That's not happening, mister.
I mean, I can catch you.
No,
All
you
right,
throw
all
that
right.
rope down.
Okay, I'll throw a rope up.
All right,
God.
I would say you can get it up there. You're strong enough. But what are you gonna do with the fuck? All right, restart. What are you gonna do with a rope once it is up in your possession?
Toss it
Essentially,
on the other side.
yeah, essentially what we're doing is looping it down over. So Tereth,
Can
I guess,
hold
like-
both ends.
yeah, I basically kind of need to draw it now to like give an idea, but like,
How long is this rope?
it
Oh,
hangs
shit,
over.
That is true. It is 50
Well-
feet long.
It should be a 50-foot rope.
So 50 feet, and
20 feet.
that
And then we just need
bridge
to
is 10. So it's barely long enough just to touch the floor
yeah,
on either side.
we just do a noose knot and then bam.
You're.
I can just hold both ends. Just to keep
Yeah.
it taut.
I say you are assuming that you can get it around around, under.
Does not, this really doesn't seem that difficult. I'm telling
Yeah.
you now. Like,
Yeah, having it loop over, tying
you
it
loop it
to
over.
bridge
okay.
itself. Sorry, I'm trying hard not to say a certain word. That is why I'm so delayed in my speech.
I see. That's fine. I see.
And connected to other end of rope at top of bridge would be harder. If you
Well, no, the idea is that we take one end of the rope and put a slip knot on the end of it, put the first end of the rope through it, and then pull the whole thing tight. So
Got
the
it.
20 feet coming down the second time gets used up.
Got it.
And so we only need about 30 feet of rope to do this.
All right. So you guys have a rope secured to go try to navigate down to try to navigate down 20-foot drop, a 20-foot drop. It still isn't going to be without a check. I would say you could make an athletics or acrobatics check DC 13 to get down.
I don't do anything. Once I get at the end of the rope, I just teleport off. I just jump off the rope and then
Alright.
and then if Merlin wants the same or tries to do acrobatics, that's their choice.
But if you could teleport, then what was the point of the rope?
Because it can only go 15 feet.
The rope is touching the ground.
So you hung off the rope? Fuck!
Wait, I thought no, you said that it wait,
It's
then
a
why did you
20
say you needed
it's a
an
20
acrobatics?
It's a 20-foot drop.
You're climbing 20 feet of rope. So you need an athletics or acrobatics check to successfully freehand climb a
Oh, that's
20-foot
what you
rope.
mean. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry.
But if
I
you are
completely-
literally dangling off the
No,
end
no,
for
no,
a
no, no,
second
no, no,
and
no,
then
no.
teleporting,
No,
you don't
no.
need to make the
Okay.
check.
Let me understand. Let me explain what I thought, and maybe let me just completely give an idea. I'm stupid. Let me put this first. So here's what I thought this meant. I thought the rope only went halfway, and you were saying like it was like it's a 20-foot drop, and you were saying it only went halfway, and you were saying, oh, you still need to make an acrobatics check for the other half.
No,
That's what I thought you were saying.
the rope.
Like I
Fuck.
misunderstood.
Fuck. Sorry.
Yep, you did it again.
A rope is 50 feet, so
Yes.
it could touch ground on either side of bridge,
At the same
but-
time.
Yes.
not secured. You secured it, so you have a taut rope, but now you need to climb said taut rope.
Yes. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I misunderstood, and I apologize that I am dumb.
If you want to use your will-o-wisp, I would say you could dangle from rope long enough to teleport without using check. But
Okay, sure.
if you want to get all
I'll
the
do
way-
that. I'm gonna do that just so that we can just get past my part.
Alright. Merlin.
Oh, you ready for this spectacular failure?
That's what I say every time I wake up.
Wait, which roll did you say it was?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Okay, acrobatics is at least positive. Not positive enough.
You start,
Turret.
your fingers are freezing, and you end up slipping and going down, hitting prone and taking 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Turret, what the hell was that? Oh yeah, I'll catch you bullshit.
Ability to climb down a rope.
Really? Is that your excuse now?
Also, I wasn't looking. Sorry.
I mean, that's fair, but like, I'm sorry, Mark.
I'm just gonna lay here for a minute or 7.
No, that's fair.
Well, either way, you guys are down on a riverbed, and I am still at just over 4 minutes without saying a certain word.
Oh, what word is that?
This is hard. You can.
I don't know I don't know what that word is.
You can check the. Fuck! It's the. I'm not allowed to say the. And 5 minutes starts over again.
Good bait. Good bait.
I love it.
And to prove, there you guys go.
I'm gonna die later this session, but it'll all be worth it.
Oh, I'm already at 2/3 health. If anyone's gonna die, it's gonna be me.
All right,
Oh.
let's keep going. So I assume you guys continue north.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to the walls because I am scared of slipping.
Sir, it is literally both best and worst for this redeem because of how much I am ad-libbing on fly. On fly. Yep. These are full sentences. So you keep following a riverbed.
Singular riverbed, yeah.
Yes, it is a singular riverbed. Quay!
Yeah.
Until you reach a large
shit.
pool area.
Oh.
You can see that a underground river once led into this area, filling it with steaming mineral water and overflowing to western side. And you are here during, you're here in daytime. And you know what? Make a perception check, all of you.
My power of perception.
Right. Perception. Where are you? 11.
All right. Merlin, you are only person to see this as you look at a pool below you and see faintly through ice outlines of large humanoid creatures.
This is the death pool.
Ah, I was looking at the ceiling.
Yeah, no, look down. This is the dead pool.
Ah,
Oh. A lot less wordy than I thought it would be.
hmm. Well, we do have an idea where the fissures went.
See, sir. Yep. Yep, I get it too.
If we don't bring back any evidence, they're not gonna believe us.
Well, it's not like we can break through the ice.
Well, not without the right tools.
You
Shipping items.
guys have climbing gear. Some of you, at least.
Kinda. I mean, yes, but just like that's. I guess it could work. It's tech. It's a pick, and it's a hammer. It's very improvised. Is my thought.
Yes, it is. It's up to you on how you want to deal with the ice.
The Ice Age is that.
It only took like half an hour, but I'm free. Now probably closer to 20 minutes.
So, actually, I keep going to this weird cave when I want to see what the rest of this room is like. Tareth, what have you been looking at over here? What do you see with your changeling eyes?
I spy with my changing
You
eyes.
see a small waterfall leading out from an underground river that is currently frozen. A little path of what seems to be packed snow instead of frozen river at the very end. That's about it for this area.
I'm gonna go to the packed snow. Just kind of. It's a dead end, but like. It's interesting that I see snow here rather than more ice.
Well, to be fair, you also saw a little bit of snow here and a little bit of snow, well, a cliff leading up to a little bit of snow there.
I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't know what I expected to happen
gonna
when
make
I
a
stepping into this
snowball?
dead end. I guess I am. I'm gonna make a snowball. I'm gonna throw it at Sethra.
Ah, that was right in my ear.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah, I have
I'm
a
gonna throw
bigger
another one
ear
at
than
Sethra.
you. There's so many ridges to clean now.
Well, I guess there's not much in this little section here, but we can.
Someone needs to make like, muffs, but specifically for like ears. Why has no one thought of this?
I don't know. What do you suppose we could call them?
I
Muff
don't.
ears?
No, like I don't know, like ear mufflers.
I kind of like ear protection for cold.
Oh, yeah, so you know what it's protecting from. Yeah, yeah.
Ear
Alright.
cold ear protectors.
Cold ear protectors,
Set.
yes. Alright.
Why couldn't you be doing this while I was on my 5 minutes of not saying that? Because I could have just sat there quietly.
Sure. But
Not as fun, Gabby.
I know. I'd feel a little bad for the redeem.
anyway, I kind of led the charge, and you guys can just. I think I'm done leading the way for now. You guys can pick which way to go, because I'm
No,
lost.
you're staying in front. You're not. I'm not gonna get smacked again.
Fair enough. There's
What
a
do you?
little cliff over there, but let's hold off on that because it would be hard to double back.
Eh. I guess, like, would we rather be climbing or staying? Then again, the high ground is always important. You know what they say about? You know what they say about the high ground?
I'm gonna just check over here in this other patch of snow.
Alright, you guys. Start heading this way. Hey, if any of your players want to make you suffer, you should tell them. Nope, from
Suffer.
Star. But you have had to be watching my streams enough to collect him bits. Alright, so as you come up this way, you come up here and find
We find.
sorry,
Oh no! What?
casually setting things up. There we go. You
Oh, fuck.
find what appears to be a hag and her will-o-wisp companion waiting you in the middle of the cave. Between her,
This bitch is stealing my gimmick.
you see her standing between a cauldron and a stone block, which she butchers whatever meat is, for her stew. Heaped around the block are rusty hatchets and some flayed corpses.
Thought I smelled corpses.
What? Wait, how do you know the smell of that?
I'm lying, obviously. I don't.
Okay, just. I love the smell of corpses in the morning. Alright. Oi! You!
Hag!
Yeah?
Don't near at us.
That's so cruel to call just a little old lady like me.
You little old lady, my ass. No one hides in a frickin' scary ass ice cave and boils strange smelling meat and also is stealing my gimmick without being a strange ass monster lady. So don't be.
Mean stealing your gimmick. Silly boy. Girl. So silly girl.
You are misgendering me too? How dare you?
Genders, why do you live as long as I do? Does it really matter? You all meat taste the same.
Oh, that's just. You know what? While I do agree with more progressive ideas, I do think that that is a little bit much.
Speaking as the
Pers-
person who can potentially change genders, fuck you. Fuck you, hag. Just
So,
What's everyone's passive perception? Just out of curiosity.
500.
just
No,
make sure you can check this stuff, Gabby. Like, just so that you don't.
I know, but it means
10.
I have to tab out of the other 3 tabs.
I see. 14.
Mine's a 10.
13.
10, 14, 13.
Might not be a bad idea to like keep that on like a post-it note, since that doesn't really change.
Okay. So you guys all catch her seeming to be casting some sort of spell as she talks to you.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a spell at her.
Alright, roll initiative.
Oh fuck. This is not surprising. She's a hag. Initiative. Click. Yay! Slightly better than last time.
Oh,
even.
a
This is the
1.
first
Hell yeah, dude! I'm
15.
beating my record.
Beat my record too, but alas, I am not first in initiative this time.
I hope Mom's okay.
He said he was going grocery shopping.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure.
Right. So. Alright. So, sorry, I am looking at all my stuff.
Stuff. Okay.
Which thing did I want to pull up? That one. Let's say 14. Okay. So we have Merlin with an 18. Kareth with a 15. Then Sethra with a 4. And so with initiative, the Sethra, you go to cast a spell, but the will-o-wisp that is with the hag is faster, and it darts. Come on, let me grab it. Up to you, and attempts to shock you with a 17 to hit.
That is my AC.
All right. The wisp does 7 points of lightning damage
Ouch.
as it does its best to protect the hag.
No, that is its. That is what my wisp does as well.
So, Merlin, it is now your turn.
I am going to use my action to wild shape into a wolf,
Okay.
and then I'm going to move, I think 40 feet. Yeah, 40 feet. So 10, 20, 30, 40. To move into melee range.
Alright.
And I don't have a bonus action.
That's everything for your turn?
Yes, I don't have a bonus action.
Tareth.
I am. Let's see. Looks like I can just get in range of melee. Just kind of squeeze in there. Up. And slicey, slicey. Well, I'm gonna attack with my sword. And yeah. Oh, it's a 15. Does that hit?
A 15 hits.
Oh, okay, because you laugh and you're like, haha, didn't. Okay. 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage, alright.
And then I am going to action surge and attack again. Yeah. That 23. So then,
Hits.
ooh, 13 points of damage.
Or 13 points of damage, alright.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Well, it is now her turn. And she will make a swipe attack at Tareth because he did a bunch of damage to her.
Oh no.
And that is a 18 to hit.
That is a miss.
Is it?
Yeah. With my
Alright.
shield.
Mm.
And
Cool.
yeah.
So that's all she can do this turn. Yeah, there's nothing else she can really do. So it's Sethra's turn.
Alright. I feel the shock. And then, oh, you're fucking asking for it. Snap and my will-o-wisp and me teleport away. This guy's gotta roll a dex.
Dexterity save. Alright.
E.
It rolls a
I'll just tell you the DC. I'm pretty sure it's,
it rolled a 13.
12. Ah, that was close. Alright. Alright. Either way, teleport away with you. And then I'm gonna blast it. A blast.
Blasting the wisp.
Yeah. This guy
Alright.
started some shit.
Alright.
Alright. I think this piece of shit. I think I know how he did it. No, you know what? I'm just gonna do. You know what? Actually, I've never used this spell. I think it's a good spell, and not enough people use it. And I think there's a reason for it, because it's usually bad. But I'm gonna use Thunder Wave.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
shit.
use Thunderwave. Okay.
Don't kill us all. Oh, I was thinking of Shatter. Thunderwave.
No,
is all-
Shatter is the one that like causes like damage to everything. Thunderwave's just
yeah.
loud.
Right. So what does it need? Con save?
Yes, that can't save.
Rolled a 3.
Oh my god. It's a 13 points of thunder damage.
All right. Though it doesn't look like it did nearly as much damage as you hoped.
Yeah, no, will-o-wisps are all ghosty. Ghosty ghost.
All right. Anything else you can do, Sethra?
Don't think so. That's. I guess I could take a move action. I could move 30 feet, so that'd be 1, 2, 3. I could get around allies, I guess. I don't know if that's useful. I guess if I die, you guys could heal me. Yeah, then I'll get around here.
All right. So with that, it is back to the will-o-wisp turn. I'm just gonna follow you over here,
No, it makes sense.
and it's gonna try to shock you again
Yeah.
with a 23 to hit.
Yeah, no, it did 17 hit before. It's gonna hit again.
And that one's for 11 points of damage. I'm sorry. Rolled really well.
Ow. Ow.
But that's
I'm
all it
dead.
can do. And it's back to Merlin.
I'm down.
You're down. Ooh.
I'm going to use my movement to get around to the opposite side. And I'm going to bite at her.
Okay. I forgot you transformed, so it's like you're just gonna bite her.
There we go.
I love the gnome natural bite attack.
Let me make sure I have the right roll for this.
Okay.
+4 to hit, 2d4 + 2. Well, fuck.
6 does not hit her. Is that everything you can do?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Tara.
I'm swinging.
Wait,
Might
as
as
a roll,
well.
don't you get something if you're flanking someone?
Yes, it is called advantage.
Oh,
And
Did he
pack
roll with
tactics.
advantage? no, sorry, I didn't see if you actually rolled with advantage.
I don't think you did. Did you? Merlin?
I did not. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, pack tactics. And flanking.
Okay.
So go ahead and take advantage.
I guess I'll roll again.
Yeah.
That's
Nat
a crit.
20! Yeah. So,
That's a crit.
do your crit damage. Alright. 10 points of damage. Nice.
And that's why I'm good. Whatever. Sorry.
It now must succeed on a DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
She just succeeded. She rolled an 11.
Still crit, which is awesome.
Yeah. Alright. So, Tara, it is now your turn.
And hiya. Slicey.
That hit.
24.
See,
4 points of damage. Oh wait, 9 points of damage. Sorry,
Okay.
and that's all I can do.
Okay. Alright, so it is her turn. And with her turn, she is gonna continue going after Tara, because she's annoying.
Did Tara piss off another ghost?
A hag this time.
That's even worse.
So, 15 plus 5, that is 20 to hit. Tara?
Yes, it does hit.
Right. 4. 7 points of slashing damage.
Ouchie.
And that is the end of her turn. Mock, do you want to jump in this battle all of a sudden and roll initiative? Because you suddenly just materialize out of thin air?
Certainly, give me 1 second. Da, 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 da.
When you get in, roll initiative and we'll see where you fall. Alright.
okay, he basically
At the
rolls
front.
at the top of initiative.
Yeah. So, Arcus. So that means it is first Sethra's turn and you're down, right?
Yeah,
So
I gotta
make
make a
a
stat save.
saving throw.
Wasn't there? Yeah. Okay. Just a d20 roll. It says it's a failure.
Okay, that is one failed check. But that's everything. So now it's the Will-O-Wisp turn. It doesn't see a reason to continue harassing you while you're down, so it's gonna come harass Merlin instead.
Oh, it's nice knowing y'all.
It rolled a 23 to hit again.
Oh, sorry, Gabby.
Yes?
You need to decide what my will is.
Oh, right.
I forgot that
you-
thing keeps acting after I'm dead.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's probably gonna take vengeance for you. Doesn't really have a safe place to take you. You're already away from the main threat. So it's gonna just try to take down the other Will-O-Wisp. So
Alright,
you can make an attack roll as it.
Sure. I need to remember that. I'm sorry for forgetting.
It's okay.
17. Does that hit a will-o-wisp?
It does not, unfortunately.
Okay, it's tiny. Alright.
It is tiny and it's fast. So I will continue with this.
Good.
So, Merlin, you take a whole whopping 3 points of shock damage. And that's the Will-O-Wisp turn. And then it's Arcus's turn.
Okay, now what the hell do I do?
Arcus walking in after, like, being on the boat.
Yeah. Hey guys, what the... Oh.
The wisp has done the most damage out of anything so far.
Sethra is down, there's a wisp, and there's a hag.
Now, question is, do I try to fight the wisp or do I try fucking stabilize Setha? And yes, that is exactly what I was thinking of when I just walked in trying to see this cat madness. Fuck it, we'll at least attempt to hit the wisp.
Alright.
That's not what I want to do, so there we go. I'll move where I'm supposedly flanking it.
Okay.
And we will strike with my dagger. Oh, yeah. Thank God I did it. Oh, no, the first roll was a 16, so 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Or 8 plus 4, so 12 damage total.
12 damage. I don't know how it's
And-
possible for a wisp to look hurt, but it looks very hurt.
Well, hopefully it looks more after I strike with my short sword.
Alright.
For a, let me make sure. It says 25 here. Let me make sure I get the attack bonus with 2-weapon fighting. Okay, yeah, I get it for the to hit. I just don't get it for the damage. So yeah, 25 to hit.
25 hits.
For 3 damage.
3 damage is just enough.
Eh.
Got all a few of those in this run.
My Will-O-Wisp is like flying around like Navi, like.
Alright, Merlin.
Alright, well, it worked last time, so I'm gonna bite again.
Okay.
Bite him. Oh,
Fuck.
Another
Just-
nat 20.
just fucking eat her.
Alright.
She eats other people, just eat her.
Another 10 damage and another DC 11 strength save.
Alright. She makes her strength save. But as she does, Tareth, as your turn comes around, she stops. And she puts up her hand. Wait! Wait! Spare me and I'll give you some gifts.
What?
That's my response to that, by the way. Me burbling and dying.
If you spare me, I will not only surrender my cauldron, but I will deliver you a chest filled with gold coins that lies at the bottom of Lochdenishire. And one cannot normally get to it unless you're like me. And she like wiggles her gills. I promise, if you let me live and release me, I will bring you the treasure and you can have my cauldron.
I'm gonna take half a step back, like still in melee range.
So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die.
Aerith looks over. He can't really read our Merlin's expression, but he's gonna look over to Arcus. Not without saying anything. Like,
I'll even save your dying friend over there.
That sweetens the pot a bit.
Arcus.
I was half eating / realizing that the fucking thing I thought was a monster in the middle was actually the cauldron. Yeah, Arcus is just incredibly skeptical of that. It's
Yeah,
very
that-
clearly written on his face.
You know what, Hag? I'm gonna have to. But I'm not really into older women. And attacking.
Alright, make an attack. You get advantage because Merlin's flanking still.
Right. 17.
That hits. And how do you want to do this?
Just fucking one wide arc to chop off the head.
she's begging and offering, and you look to your companion and get like almost a grave nod. As soon as you do, you bring your sword around and is almost too quick to catch it connecting. It goes clean through, and then her head just gaping falls to the ground.
She was too dangerous to be left alive. Good night, Hag.
Right. Well, the hag is dead. Her cauldron still bubbles in the middle. But and beside the cauldron is 4 dead bodies. And Sethra is still dying.
Oh, right.
Actually, with that, Sethra, I need you to make another death saving throw. We're still in initiative. 13, 1 success. Alright, Arcus.
Woo. I'm going to try and stabilize Sethra. That's medicine check, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Alright, go. Dice roll. Unnatural 20.
That is enough to stabilize Sethra.
And now, do I need to make an investigation check for what's up with the cauldron? Can I just get a mini recap? Besides the dead bodies you mentioned, they're also surrounding the cauldron.
All they know is they walked into this room and there was a hag standing over a cauldron with dead bodies around.
So we know about as much as I do. Perfect.
Yeah.
Can I, as per trends, investigate the cauldron? Like, I guess, look inside, see if I see anything bubbling in it.
Yeah, there is stuff bubbling in it, but you can make an investigation check if you want to look further into.
All right. D. 13.
With a 13, she looks around, or you look around and you see that there seems to be a sort of stew bubbling in it. You see behind her was a stone thing that looked like she was using it as a cutting board, and the people beside it, you could guess, are fishermen. They're probably the missing fishermen that are played to the side. And glancing at the cauldron, I wouldn't say you know anything about it besides there might be something magical perhaps with the 13. Don't know anything else, but maybe it's worth investigating.
Alright. I shall at least relay the potential magical aspect of the cauldron to the party. As I am not as magically inclined as these rolls keep making me out to be.
I will go ahead and drop my wild shape,
Okay.
and I will use detect magic on the cauldron
Alright.
to at least try to figure out what school it is.
It is... Come on. Conjuration, I'm guessing? Doesn't actually tell me on this card. It is 3 feet wide, or 4 feet wide with a 3.5 foot diameter, weighs 50 pounds, can hold 30 gallons of liquid. Embossed on the side is the image of a satyr and a nymph in repose holding ladles. The cauldron comes with a lid and has side handles. It sits on 5 little clawed feet that keep it from tipping. I guess it might not be. Trying to think of what the other school of magic would be that changes the property.
Transmutation.
Transmutation?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably closer to transmutation. It doesn't actually tell me. I'm figuring it out on the fly. We'll go with transmutation.
And it's like filled, right?
Yes.
Tareth is gonna. Is there like a ladle?
I would say, yeah, she was stirring it.
Tareth is gonna use the ladle and take a sip.
It is a spicy broth. Are you just having the broth?
I'm gonna get a little more. Like, at first, I'm just gonna get more. I'm just gonna take a big
Okay.
gulp, I guess.
It has not a game. It has a flavor to it that you hopefully have never tasted before. It's kind of a spicy broth with almost gamey like meat, but the meat is unlike anything you've had before.
It's not pork.
Well, yeah, I'm based on the fact that it's unfamiliar to me, and I'm gonna take a wild guess. I'm just spitballing here. I think this is person meat in here that I just ate.
Probably, yes.
I don't know why you needed to eat it to make that guess, but
Here we are.
I mean, it looked kind of tasty, and
It's a
honestly,
sea
they're not
hag.
using it. They're not using it anymore.
it's a sea hag.
Yeah. Fair. But doesn't seem poisonous.
That you know of.
I guess. We'll find out tomorrow.
Can I make some kind of arcana or nature check to see if I can figure out what this thing actually does?
Yeah, you can make a Arcana check.
With detect magic still active, obviously.
Yeah, definitely with the 20, with your between your detect magic telling you it's transmutation and just basic knowledge of Arcana, you suspect that this is very similar to a jug you've heard about in the past that produces various liquids, an alchemy jug. That's a little more common than this, but you believe it has the same general idea, but in this case it changes some sort of most likely water or other liquid substance into a stew.
It's a pot that makes stew.
Well, like magically, or because I feel like
Yeah.
that's what pots tend to do.
That's no, like you know how there's a joke about that one guy that could turn water into wine? This
Mhm.
does that, but it makes it into stew?
Sounds better.
Interesting.
So there's a chance that might not be people,
I don't know.
but I can't rule it out completely.
Aerith gets another ladle full, and he's going to eat it.
Alright, you eat another ladle of this strange tasting stew. Still strange. Are you trying to discern anything by eating more of this
I
stew?
guess I'm gonna just. It tastes good. I think I'm gonna just
Yeah.
Roll a taste buds
like
check.
smack my lips and like waft a bit more into my nose. Maybe take yet another gulp.
Yeah, this is unlike anything you have to compare to, so I do not know what to tell you. The more you eat it, it's still a strange, tasting stew of sorts. With strange
Yeah, I can't make
meat.
heads or tails of it. You try it, Arcus.
I'm perfectly fine over here, thank you.
Who else? Were these fishermen human?
Yeah. Yeah, or were they dwarves? I don't know if
Oh.
that's specified.
You did for a little bit. That's That's why. I've been muted for a little while. That's
I'm
When
going
did
to
I-
say they're dwarves.
None of us are dwarves, so it's not like it's cannibalism.
okay. So what I wanted to do was take my cloak and dip out and pour out all the stew on the ground.
Yeah.
That's why I colored it black here.
I see.
Oh, that was
I'm
you. I thought that was
sorry.
Arch.
Oh,
I'm stopping this little cookout you're doing.
I'm stopping your potential cannibalism.
I'm
Oh.
not gonna let you become an addict.
I mean, it wasn't the best thing I've ever had.
Oh, that's
That
what
was
you'll
like-
say. That's what you'll say, but 2 weeks from now, you'll be like, man, you know what we haven't had in a while? Human.
I mean, maybe, but it's like maybe a solid 6 out of 10.
Oh my god, I'm pouring it out. I'm pouring it on the ground, and you're right now. It's done.
Make a strength check, because I think it'll be funny.
I'm guiding myself.
Alright.
I'm counting myself.
Because before it has liquid in it, it's 50 pounds, and then it has 30 liters of liquid in it.
Sure.
So this is probably like an 80-pound cauldron you're trying to tip over.
Ugh. It's a 2, but I do get to roll d4. Just roll me.
With 6, you try. You're like, I'm gonna tip this over.
Just slipping on the ice, and I'm just like,
Yeah. Is anyone gonna help, or are you just gonna laugh at Sethor's misery?
Gonna take another ladle full.
oh my god. Okay.
I'll
Stand
help
back.
Seth, bro.
Alright.
I'll help Seth, bro.
I was gonna use a thunder wave to knock this away if you think you're gonna do it. But thank you, Arcus.
Arcus, also make a strength check, because I also know you're weak as fuck.
Okay, but he has my help, so
Yeah, you can make it with advantage.
All right. The adventure was appreciated.
Actually, you rolled better on your first one anyways, but
Once again,
17,
but still.
I think you guys are able, between the two of you, you can tip this cauldron over.
lord. Alright. Okay. So, next order of business.
Dareth is pouring out the ladle. He didn't eat the last.
Well, I'll keep the ladle and lick it, on lonely nights, just chasing
That's
that last
crazy.
time.
I'm pretty sure the ladle's part of the cauldron.
Eh,
The ladle is just a ladle. It has no magical properties.
can give it a wipe down,
With your
Uh,
tongue.
Guys, I need to send you this picture that is in this guide because it's terrifying.
You shall be the judge of that. Oh god. Oh god, it got worse.
Oh.
She is
Oh god.
she is pulling his organs out to put it in her stew.
Yeah? And motherfucker, you ate that.
Yes, he did.
Like I said,
That's-
solid 6
I-
out of 10.
God. I'll say though, very good art of the cauldron. I think I was like, that's some black cauldron looking
Yeah.
stuff. That's very cool.
Yeah.
But this is what I was staring at as Arcus insisted on eating from it.
I'm not into older women and looking at that like. I guess I wasn't there for that, but still. Okay. So,
That was the best
That's-
one-liner I had.
yeah, it was good. I liked it. Alright. You have a dead hag, multiple bodies, and a cauldron. What are we thinking of taking taking bath for the purposes of completing this little quest?
Well,
Probably the hag, or at least some part of her to show that she's the one that caused the disappearance of the fisherman.
you mean this? Holds up the head.
Exactly.
When did you? I didn't see you do that.
It was
I
the
mean-
final blow. It was coup de grace.
No, they did. Sethard was dead during that, so she didn't. She's now just worried that this is just something that Dareth is doing.
Just pulls out a head out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh no! Like she was like this when we found her. Oh,
Okay.
like
She was decapitated when we rolled up on her.
I will. Okay. A bunch of these are probably the fishermen. By the way, just so I'm not a guess of it, are these dwarves?
I'm saying the dwarves.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Because the image is different, but
Nowhere in this did it describe what the fishermen were, so I declare the dwarves.
I
Oh,
declare
really?
dwarves.
you said dwarf. Gotcha.
I know, I look back, I'm like, did it ever say? Nope. Well, fuck me, I
pretty
guess.
earthy undertones, but
Sorry, I just imagine she had to individually shave each of their beards before they went in the stove.
I hate
What-
these kinds. There's always so much work to prep before I put in my food.
Why don't any elves live here? It's literally just kill, chop up, throw in stew. So easy. Most. There's less hair on the males than the females. Alright. So. We probably should bring back at least the bodies of these poor men. We could probably use the old boat to, what do you call the, what do you call it?
Throw him back.
Yeah, to tow them back.
I mean,
Flayed.
these bodies have been flayed and desecrated. I don't think their loved ones would want to see them like this.
yeah. I mean, as
I would think bringing
As
back
amusing
some
as it might
token
be.
of their identity would be fine, but the entire body might be a bit grotesque.
Alright.
We
That's
should
fair.
probably give them a, funeral pyre.
This is fair. Alright. Everybody search each body and find something special.
Everyone can make an investigation check.
Ooh, can we roll on the trinket table? I always love to roll on the trinket table.
Sure. We'll see if you find something. We'll roll on the trinket table to see what we find.
Go, dice roll.
Investigation. Let's go. Other dice roll. 19.
Alright, you guys all managed to find something. They're unmoving
You
dead
find a
bodies.
$20
It's really
bill.
hard to find stuff. Where is the trinket table? Let me just...
Hey, look, more stew.
You...
Zephyr just tackles Tilrith.
No, I'm just imagining that the stew was on one of the dwarves, and it's like, before I was actually eaten, I started to like it, and the sea hag was actually telling me to eat it. We were actually lovers.
Oh no.
It's a big game. He's a little bit more dwarf. Kills them. Perfect.
Alright. So, everyone roll on the D100. Roll D100.
Hey.
Sure.
Oh, there. Go, dice roll.
there we go.
Sethra rolled an 87. With an 87, Sethra, you find an iron holy symbol devoted to an unknown god.
Ooh.
Ah, shit, she killing religious people.
Kareth with a 43. You find a tiny silver bell without a clapper.
Aw.
Oh, you
Arcus
can roll
with
this.
an 86. You find an empty silver snuff box bearing an inscription on the surface that says dreams. And Merlin, you find a mechanical canary inside a gnomish lamp.
Ooh, I can fix it.
You know what? That's actually something really nice you can do for the family. That's something really nice you can do for the family.
I literally have the tools and equipment to fix this right now.
Yeah, actually, why don't you? That's
Really excited as we stand over this pile of flayed corpses.
That level of excitement caught me off guard. Just,
You
ooh, I can
there.
fix it.
Make a intelligence or dexterity with your proficiency bonus to tinker, because I just want to see how well you tinker.
Oh, Tinker, I heard the near, but my brain's like, I don't think she said Grimnir. That'd be weird.
Let me see what.
no,
the
she said
actual-
tuner, so you need to have another material, and then you get a synchro out.
Ah. Damn, this hag was really trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In this bitch. Crazy.
Oh, it only applies to history checks. Damn. All right.
Oh, trying to get the bonus.
Yeah, Artificer's Lore add twice your
Yeah.
proficiency bonus to history checks.
Hell yeah, I love it when it does.
All right. What check did you want me to roll?
It's either a dexterity or an intelligence check, up to you, adding your proficiency bonus with your tinker skills.
Okay, so it's going to be this plus 2. Oh, that was almost a 19. That's a 7.
With a 7, I mean, you don't not fix it. You can fix it, it's not that hard. But with a 7, it takes a little extra time. You fix one aspect of it and the next pops out of place. You're like, why? Then you
Yeah.
have to sit there and fix that one. And then another thing pops out. And it's just that little bit of frustration. Not impossible, just frustrating. Eventually it is fixed though. Just perhaps not your finest work.
It is still a mechanical canary.
It is still a mechanical canary.
And it can still tweet again.
Exactly.
Who knew? Finding a dwarf that likes gnome things.
Actually, it's a gnome that builds dwarf things.
Maybe
Oh,
we
I
have
meant the dead.
dwarven partner. I mean, a gnomish partner.
Maybe. Oh, that's gonna be sad. They have a half kid. They're gonna be so short. This is, by the way, Sethar being a massive racist.
Well, suppose it's not any worse than, eating them.
No. I'm not. You're not catching me with this. What you do is much worse.
I would not be put onto the level of you.
I'm not gonna take the time to look into this god. I don't care for organized religion.
Damn.
Would you
Alright,
guys?
well, I found the stupid bell that doesn't have the little bell part that makes it ring out.
Oh. Maybe something they had at home.
Maybe.
Actually, I could probably fix the bell too, if I think about it.
Maybe we get to their house and they're like, "Oh, we always wished this worked."
Yeah, maybe. Let's just put these bodies in a pile and just,
Yeah, burn 'em.
yeah.
There.
It's not a pleasant sight for whoever stumbles across these.
Oh, yeah, it's pleasant. It's not a pleasant sight, but when they're all chopped up. Yeah, it's a little another good sensory experience. Sethar's saying this as she's pulling one of the bodies, like,
Yeah, and I would say that you guys can definitely burn the bodies with fair ease with your produced flames and bonfires and all that. Like, I won't make you do any checks, you can just do it.
alright. Well, let's
Go for
just-
arson.
That's settled. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Do
Agreed.
we want to
I,
try to take this thing out, or is that
I was
like...
gonna say, I think the cauldron would be worth taking because even if we don't keep it for ourselves, it can still feed people.
You know?
That is true.
Always good to give this to a local business.
Sure. I guess. Tareth is gonna just do his best to kind of pick it up, I guess.
I don't
Can
have
you pick-
identify, so I can't know for sure.
Can you pick it up?
No,
Okay.
Well,
not even
I
close.
I don't wait. How
Got this,
heavy is
Tareth.
it again?
It
Like
is
30 pounds?
50.
50 pounds, yeah.
Oh yeah, I can pick that up easy.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Got it.
Oop, there it is.
There it is. Oh, there it is. Oh. Anyway.
You venture forward, I goes. I guess.
For John.
Alright, so you guys take the cauldron with you. Let me erase the path up here. As you guys come up this way, you notice collapse on the ground. There seems to be a... You can see that there was like marks of something trying to walk that are behind where a collapsed body of a long dead frost giant now sits.
Wait.
Like it was slowly lumbering towards you not that long ago.
I'm confused.
So, where's the drawing tool? There is like a body here, but you can see footprints in the snow behind it, like fresh footprints.
Oh.
Oh.
Is it dead?
It doesn't seem to stir by your approach.
I'm going to try to sneak past it because I don't trust this worth a damn.
Alright, make a stealth roll.
And this is when the universe bites me. Hiya. Nope, we good.
You are stealthy as fuck walking around the face down fresh end.
Yes.
What's everyone else's plan?
I can't sneak past that. That guy's carrying a cloth train. Does Arcus have a better view of it now that he's like...
He's
That's a
looking
good
at it
question.
from the back now. It's still just face down, kind of flopped on the floor.
Can I roll an investigation check to see if there's like any indication it might be breathing or some sort of life?
Make a medicine check.
I'm about to add doctor to my fucking list of resume. I'm about to 17.
It does not seem to be breathing or moving or stirring at all.
What the fuck killed this thing?
I don't know. I
With
don't
the
want to know,
medicine
but it
check,
looks like it's
I
dead.
would say Arcus can also tell it's been dead for a very long time.
Wait, what?
So it's a long dead creature that I'll just give you this. It seems to have, because you guys caught the hag casting a spell at the beginning.
Oh.
Was she about to raise this thing from the dead? Hold up.
She
did
did
raise
raise
it
it from
from
the
the
dead.
No, she already had, but we stopped her. Which
But you
ended the
killed her
spell.
before it could get all the way.
Oh.
Is that what she was? That's why she was fucking
We
trying to
fucked up
hold
the
it.
cast spell. Okay, alright.
That's why
When
she
she
was
was
trying to buy time
going-
too.
Yeah, why she was going like, hey, I'll get you all this stuff. She was just trying to get this thing here.
Okay,
Yeah.
Marcus up to date. Arcus is just like, letting everyone know that A is dead and B, alright, that's just what we don't trust the bitch. We'll trust the hag anyway.
Alright. Anything cool on the frost giant's body?
No. It's just long dead. Anything that could have been there is long since decayed. It's been like
Yeah.
hundreds of years it's been sitting here.
Well, I mean, I just figure, I don't know if it was using a weapon or anything.
No ancient dagger for a rogue to use?
I mean, there is a large, very, very, very large wooden stick.
Okay, wooden stick.
It's probably at least twice the size of Merlin, if
a
not
normal
more.
stick.
No, twice the size of Merlin.
Okay. It's a large boulder, probably twice the size of a normal boulder. Alright.
I guess now we know that's dead and it won't be coming back to kill us again. We press on, I suppose.
You guys press on out of the cave, and it leads back to a frozen riverbed.
Oh, hey, we're
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna set the body on fire.
Okay. You can set the body on fire, that is fine.
Just stop. Wait a minute. Wisp. Light that body on fire.
Yeah, I'm scared of the undead.
Fair.
So now if you come down this way to a 10-foot drop of a waterfall.
Wait a minute.
Is it actually a waterfall, or is this all frozen?
It's a frozen waterfall, but It was once a waterfall.
Sether yells from down the cave. Hey, guys! The rope's over here!
My rope.
I'm gonna see if I can get the rope.
Alright. So you're gonna try to, like, untie it somehow?
Yeah. Because we
You'd
can't. There's no way to get the cauldron.
I was gonna say you would have to climb it to untie it with the way that we
Yeah.
Yeah.
rigged it.
I
I
mean,
guess
you
as
could
they're
try to climb it to untie it, but then you might be just falling down once it's untied.
Well, you would untie it from the stone bridge part. Although,
Guys.
given recent activities, it wouldn't surprise me that someone would try to untie it while they're on it.
Argus.
but the tear well is gone.
I jumped down a bridge.
Of course you did.
He didn't eat shit from it.
Yeah. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do.
Maybe you can
order,
stand on the cauldron. No.
If I like flip it over,
Mhm.
stand on the cauldron, grab the rope, and I am going to do exactly the most dangerous thing just to speed up the process because I'm not gonna just. I don't know how we would untie this without it being. With it being safe, so
You climb up, you get on top of the stone bridge, you untie the rope, you pack it up, and you keep walking.
Get up and you keep walking.
fine. I'm gonna do
Then
that.
Then I guess we. Yeah.
Alright,
And then we just meet you at the other end.
make an athletics check to try to climb up the rope.
Wait, then
Oh,
we
that
have
should
to
be
carry
easy.
the. We have to carry the cauldron.
I'm
back
already
with
climbing the rope with my 22 athletics.
Yeah.
Deal with it ourselves.
I would say you'd have to leave the 50-pound cauldron on the ground because you can't hold it and climb with the rope. But
Oh wait, we're on ice. We can just slide it.
you climb up the rope just fine and are able to twist it so the knots at the top of the bridge where you can untie it and retrieve your rope. That is
There
not a
we go.
problem.
My rope back. Man, this rope has really been pulling its weight.
Who knew?
La dee 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 da.
All right.
I could have
Marlin?
jumped down to help my friends, but I heard that they're
No,
gonna
no,
slide
it's-
my cauldron around.
All right, Marlon. I got an idea.
Well, not my cauldron,
Setter's
but
gonna
our cauldron.
get in the cauldron and just use the momentum to slide it.
There is no roll to quantify this. Roll a d20 just to see how spectacular of a fail this works.
Roll a
I-
bullshit check.
I think
Roll a
this
Basically.
is
bullshit
gonna
check. Yeah.
This could go so well that you don't
Oh,
even know. Oh,
That
that's-
is why I'm not like judging it. I just want to see if it does go well or if it goes
well,
terribly.
it's a 4, so I think it went so well.
You take you try to get in and you push off, and as you put your weight inside, it starts to tip it slightly and you fall on your face. And now the cauldron is sideways though, so maybe you can roll it.
Okay. Plan B. I start rolling it.
You're able to roll it, that's fine.
I thought I could. You know what? If it's a natural one, I hope it was that I slide down this and go launching
Right
into
off
a
the
wall.
edge.
And the two of them are just like, I wonder where Sethra is. Bowl past
Bowling.
them, smash into the wall, and then die.
So you do get it over to the 10-foot drop. Now what are you gonna do?
It's fine. This is fun. So, it's a 10-foot drop?
10-foot drop.
Easy. I teleport us down there, and then one of us, before we teleport down, just pushes it down here. It's a magic thing. It can't break.
All right, I guess I'll push it.
Yeah, alright.
I can't find a flaw in this logic, but I know this is wrong.
Honestly,
I mean-
same.
I mean, that's literally just, I think nothing about that is inaccurate. Like, magic items don't break, they just have infinite hardness.
All right. So what do I need to roll to see push, or is it another strength check?
It would be another strength check. Low DC because it can roll. Well, you have it on.
How low we
talking?
talking?
Not that
Well, I guess I just figured.
Well, I
I'll
guess
just-
I shouldn't make you make a strength check. I did say Sethor could just roll it, so I'd say you could roll it.
I just thought it's gonna hit the ice here, and I'm standing here.
What in the Looney Tunes? It's gonna hit the ice here, and that's where I'm standing.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Well,
no.
see, okay, so I didn't. Okay, so here's my thought. I don't think I should have to, but I understand why I am now, and I'm gonna do it. But
Make you.
How low
You
is your
brought
aim?
it up. You had this idea. You teleport down just as the cauldron starts rolling over the edge. You go, "Oh shit!" and you dive and just make it out of the way as the cauldron hits, and then you hear as there's a spiderweb crack that leads out from around the cauldron. The ice does not break yet, but
Oh,
it
God.
does spiderweb.
Yeah, it's heavy.
I ain't gonna lie, you said spider web. My brain really thought we somehow pissed off a giant spider in an ice cave. I was
Ice
about to say,
spiders.
y'all got this. I'm leaving.
No, this isn't Skyrim. I swear, Arcus, you don't have to.
Skyrim. All right. So what do? What's the question of the day?
Okay.
Terahith is just hearing
So-
banging from the other side of it.
They better not be breaking my cauldron over there.
All right. So I'm kind of. By the way, I'm talking from like down at the bottom and not trying to stay still as possible. So, I'll be honest. This wasn't my smartest idea. But we did get it down.
True, but now how do we get it out?
Now that I'm thinking about it, as
It's-
long as one of us could lift it.
Guys, are you in there?
Speaking of someone lifting it,
I mean, I literally can't.
No, I know. I was thinking if all three of us were able to lift it at once, then maybe I could teleport all three of us at once. But that means, but that would have been smart to do.
Well, we can still try it.
Yeah,
there's
you just
no
need
harm
to
in trying.
All right. You need to teleport, or you need to come down here. So what's the smart idea? And I'm not gonna suggest it this time.
Is there any way I use my climbing gear just to climb down?
Yeah, I'd say with your climbing here, you can get down just fine.
I have climbed. This is the problem when you come from all magic all the time. This is what Sector says. Look,
Alright,
all I
that-
know is how to use magic. I didn't live like this back home.
So, I'm gonna lay flat and
Wait.
basically slide myself off the edge.
This is how
Man.
Merlin dies.
Man, speaking of penguin.
Feet first.
You have a
Feet
wild
first, I
shape?
need to specify.
Okay. I was definitely thinking head first.
Make
I'm not penguining off the edge of this 10-foot drop.
You can turn into a penguin.
No, I can't. I've never seen a penguin.
an athletics check to see how well your landing goes.
Nah.
Or acrobatics, not athletics. Either way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Not damn.
Yeah, you so carefully slide down. There's just enough ridges and bumps down this waterfall to keep your descent slow that you're able to just kind of slowly drop down to the ground. Get up and walk away without too much issue.
Impressive.
I forgot we didn't tell Tareth about the cracking eyes. It's fine.
So let's try this teleport thing and
Okay.
All right.
Just go slow at a time. So, one pop at a time. So, 15 feet. So, one will be... Can you select all at once? Because I can.
I don't think I can.
Alright, I'll just do this the hard way. So,
you can
it's
just
10
tell
feet.
us.
Say,
We can just ping
how
it.
many...
I'll just-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just
Many times can you do the teleport thing?
over and
Well,
over.
I mean, as long as we
Well-
do it the first time to get away from the cracked ice, it should be fine.
Yeah,
after
like
that.
after that, you can just keep
Oh,
going. You
sure.
do not need
Yeah,
to do
yeah,
the
that-
slow,
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought, yeah,
Yeah.
as long as we get it out ourselves.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'd say with that idea, you guys do not have much issue getting it out. It's a little, like, sketchy at first, trying to get away from the cracked ice. You're very cautious on it, but you're able to grab it, and maybe not even all of you. You just, like, lift a corner and go, yep, this is good enough, teleport! Okay, we're clear. So, Arcus, you're waiting at the entrance, and you soon see just appear around a corner your companions, all three of them working together to hold up this cauldron.
Oh, I thought we were still rolling it.
Oh, we could roll it after, however you choose.
Given our immaculate strength, rolling is probably better.
Yeah. Like, I like the image of all three of us rolling it. I think that's fun.
Well then, that's okay. There's another like cave entrance thing that I think looks unfamiliar. We haven't checked
No.
out.
No.
Like, I can just take a peek. I mean, maybe there's I don't fucking know, gold, another cauldron maybe.
Oh, yeah. Another cauldron full of human people to eat. And
Just
another
take a-
hole.
Just take a quick look, and you see any sign of danger, get out.
Sure.
I'm
Just
gonna
gotta
get the
start climbing while I do that.
I'm gonna go get the boat.
So you climb up there. Again, it's fairly easy handhold, and head in. And at first, all you see is a long pathway in front of you.
Hey guys, there's a long pathway. I'm gonna do a little exploring. I can't imagine it goes that deep, but you know.
I'll wait here in case something goes horribly wrong, so I at least let you guys know.
It'd be Indiana
Walking
Jones.
around.
Oh God!
Start the boat! Start the boat!
As you
Scared the shit out of me.
enter, here you at first you don't see anything, and then stepping out from the back little cave area, you hear a growl as a wolf steps out.
Fenrir!
Seems underfed and not in a good mood. He is about twice the size of your dog wolf form.
Oh.
There's humanoid bones on the floor.
If only we had a cauldron full of stew that we could feed to it.
If only. Guess we have to
That's
leave
okay.
now. Let's go.
Guys.
What?
Are you still standing there? And calling back?
I'm running. I'm gonna start to take off running.
Oh, hell.
Sethor's coming in. Alright, so
Make an initiative roll. I just want to see who's fast.
Yeah,
this
that
is
was
Sethor in a boat. This is Arcus and Merlin at the thing.
16.
It rolled a 22.
Holy shit.
It rolled a natural 20. It is
Ah.
hungry and fresh meat just walked into its home.
Mommy.
Fresh meat, that's what Tara thought those dwarves were.
I can't help but feel regret for my previous actions.
We just hear down the hallway, run! It's a wolf! As Fetera just slowly catches up. Oh my god, Sidar, that's even worse.
And
Direwolf.
you turn to run. And if you had got first initiative, you could get away, but you didn't. As it runs. And it goes to bite at you.
Oh no.
That is only a 10 to hit, though.
I
Okay,
swear, if
try.
all was holy and pure, I thought you must have a nat 20 to hit.
And now it's at
Okay.
your heels. What do you do?
Oh Jesus. Fucking.
Boats here,
Bonus action. Short second win.
Okay.
So that is the beat.
you say boats, I just shit your pants.
Second win. But close enough.
No, that would be a free action.
So I'm gonna gain 7 plus my fighter level, 9 points of healing. I'm topped off, and courage has suddenly filled my veins, and I'm fucking. I don't have my shield on me because I assume I took it off because I thought there was no danger. So I'm taking out the great axe.
Okay.
Is he close enough for us to hear him basically squaring up with the dire wolf?
You could hear him yelling, "Ah!"
Ah!
I was looking
Fuck!
rolling.
Fuck!
Do we
No!
help or do we leave him to it?
Honest,
I missed.
I missed.
now
I
I
really
think
don't
we
think
leave
we
it
have a
to him.
choice.
I think this is when he deserves it. If he didn't take the disengage on the first turn, he deserves at least a bite.
Die, zombie!
Run! I'm telling Arcus and Merlin to load the cauldron, and if he isn't running, we're going.
Fair.
I'll at least load the cauldron.
Alright, you guys are loading the cauldron. Now it's the wolves. Unless, are you gonna move or are you gonna stay there?
I'm not moving. I don't want to get the opportunity attack.
This time
This is
it
why you
rolls a
disengage.
17 to
I
hit.
forgot.
Fair.
That just hits.
Oh dear.
Alright, so
No
it
shield.
will do... 11 points of damage,
Oh,
and you must
ow.
make a strength saving throw.
Oh, well, I should at least succeed on that. Oh, fucking. It's a 10.
You
So
fail
don't say stuff
and
like
are
that.
knocked prone.
Help
Okay.
me!
You are prone with this direwolf
Oh
over
my
you,
god.
trying to eat you.
Guys, help me!
Arcus, it is your turn.
I bit off more than I can chew!
The one time I don't decide to be an arcane trickster with distraction abilities, and then you do this.
I'm
Okay. Alright,
Sorry, I said Arcus, what will you do, but Tara, what is
I mean, I'm still
Tara's
thinking of anything I do in character to
Yeah.
help out, but yeah, it's Arcus' turn. Not Arcus' turn. There's.
Tara's turn. Tara, we've got
I think. Okay, so I'm prone, so I believe I have disadvantage to attacks.
yeah, if you're trying to attack from a prone position. as a melee attack, I believe.
Oh wait, I'm not grappled.
Nope. You're just on the ground. Actually, I don't think you do. You don't have disadvantage. Attacks against you have advantage, but you can still swing up without disadvantage.
Okay, well,
It does
half
take
my
half your
movement.
movement to stand up.
Half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
Shit, that only gives me 15.
The disengage.
I'm gonna disengage,
Okay.
Well,
and I'm gonna fucking run
Okay.
my 15 feet.
Okay.
I know it's gonna catch up immediately, but
Okay, team at the boats. Are you going to try to do anything at this point?
We gotta.
I require assistance.
okay, I have a kind of convoluted idea that I don't know if it's gonna work or not.
Remember, you are down a 20 or 30 foot cliff right now. Let's check that. You are
I think it's
down
like it's at
a 20-foot cliff from him as well.
Well, you said before it was a slant.
Well, it's not a slant. It's easily climbable. It's still a
Oh,
cliff.
you said it was handhold. So.
Yeah, handholds, not a slant.
I see.
But handholds in a casual climb versus a desperate situation to help your friend.
All right.
Okay, it's okay. Can I sneak up to the top of this just so when that thing hits that corner, it doesn't see another fresh body of me and try chasing me down? That's the first thing I want to make sure I can do.
Okay, I will say make a athletics check to be able to climb efficiently.
All right.
And you need to make a stealth check once you've completed your athletics.
All right. Well, athletics is 16, and my stealth is a holy hell. It's actually a natural 20. Let's go.
Yeah, so you are able to get to that top edge and hide.
Okay.
Sephra gets off the boat. It's like Arcus.
I have an idea, and if it doesn't work, I will be back there and there shortly. Do trust me on this. All right. And I guess I'll.
What does that
Is this
mean?
smoke-
Should we stay here?
Yes, you guys stay down there. I will not be up here for long, ideally.
My God.
And I want to, while he can't see me, this tank speed will break stealth, well, theoretically. I want to, shoot the wall behind to make enough noise to distract the direwolf from the fleeing Tereth.
Ew. That's
Behind the wall,
Yes.
I would say you could not hit a wall behind without clipping the curving walls on the way there.
See, my math out made sense, and then he moved forward and blocked the entryways. Now I'm like,
Oh, I'm sorry. I moved the die.
And the wolf eats Tereth.
Sorry. That was me.
I'm like, if
That
you
was-
stand in the opening of the path, you could try to shoot an arrow over its head. I don't like that's
Can
up
I
to you.
Peek the shot, peek around the corner, shoot.
Can you hit the ceiling?
Yeah, you can certainly try.
All right.
I'll make you make a attack roll to try to get it to hit where you want. I'd
Mhm.
say the AC/DC at this point, AC/DC, is 18 because it is going to be a difficult shot.
Understandable. Let's see. Nope, Gunnar does not give me anything special besides if that thing's in my face, and I do not want it in my face. So go, dice roll. Let's go. 20 unnatural.
All right. Now let me see. Unfortunately, I rolled for its wisdom, and it is not distracted. It is smart enough to see the arrow coming from the direction you are in. The arrow is. You might not be seen, but the arrow is still visible.
And I can tell that it very clearly was not distracted by my attempt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, in that case, for my next move, I will use the rest. Wait, that's what I have. Yeah, bonus action. Wait, yeah, that move down. Okay, bonus action. I guess dash back down the hill and get ready for an evac.
All right. I will just let that happen and not make you roll yet another check
All right.
to see if you can get back down. It's fine.
I say, Tareth, hurry the hell up. My plan didn't work. It didn't work.
It like watches and it sees it hit, but like that's a brief second. It goes like, huh, and then right back to where it just tasted fresh blood, which it hasn't had in a while.
So I bought Tareth maybe like 5 more steps.
As it barrels up behind him,
And
with
immediately catches up.
it's 50 feet of movement a turn.
I'm sorry, how much?
50.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's a dire wolf.
And that is an 18 to hit.
Yep.
Or another 12 points of damage.
I'm still standing.
And
You better
a
be.
strength saving throw.
Saving throw. I succeed that one,
Yes, you do.
I'm sure. Okay.
Now it's your turn.
Shit. Oh, shit. I don't have an action surge. And I don't think I can kill this thing in one hit. I'm not that strong.
I was about to say, absolutely not. We are level 2, big fella. You need to run.
I think I got you. If you do want, I'll send up my wisp.
Okay, I'm disengaging. I'm gonna take the safe plan. I could try to take the opportunity attack. I think I'm gonna make it to the edge, I believe.
Okay. 10, 20. Yeah. Well,
I make
It
it.
can go 20 feet, then it goes 10.
yeah, you should be.
Yeah, looks right.
My wisp is basically gonna get to you as the direwolf's about to have a turn, like right before.
Help me!
Wisp is like, again, they're down.
All right.
These wings weren't meant for flying.
And because I give you guys the rest of the party their turn after Tareth's turn, what's your wisp gonna do?
When it sees Tareth, it has to teleport him 15 feet.
Okay.
That means he has to
It's
teleport 15 feet somewhere around the. He's still 5 feet above the ground, which
It's
you know,
fine.
that's fine. You don't take damage, but like, you're gonna be still like on your butt. So we need to leave.
Yeah. Poof.
Okay. You poof down just in time for the wolf to come running, but it gets to the edge and looks at the cliff and snarls. It just snarls at the top of the cliff.
As soon as I see it, create bonfire, right at the edge, to scare it off.
That's a dex
Okay.
save.
Yeah.
It fails.
Yeah. Fucking animal. Don't like fire. 8 damage.
8 damage. It jumps and whimpers and starts heading back into its
Does this
cave.
count as me seeing a dire wolf?
Yes.
Can it be counted as seeing a fire direwolf, actually?
No.
Anyway.
Ow.
I thought you guys were gonna leave Arcus to die, or not Arcus, Tareth to die. And that would have been so sad for Tareth, but also funny as fuck.
I mean, in
I
all,
really thought I
if
could
he had
take
gone
it.
down, I would have considered it.
If I hadn't rolled that one, I would have had like maybe a 50-50 shot. Maybe less than 50-50.
The fact that you didn't run on your first turn made me go like, alright, we're
Yeah,
gonna have a...
That was entirely your own stupidity, which is why I wouldn't feel that bad to laugh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
when I rolled the
stupidity,
nat
it was
one,
humor.
yeah, I'd been rolling well. Nat one on combat. That's a rare thing for me.
But you'd also have to get a good 3 or 4 hits on it with a decent amount of damage for it to go
Yeah.
down before it brought you down in what could have been anywhere from 2 to 3 hits itself. And it went before
Yeah,
you.
The next hit actually would have taken me down, so I had very bad chances of
Yeah.
taking this thing down.
Yep. Anyways, you guys get back to the boats.
Well, I'm gonna. How long is it gonna take for us to row back to shore?
Oh, are you because your ribs got bitten? Are you now gonna complain?
I'm gonna say it would be about an hour-ish.
Yes, I am gonna complain, and I'm gonna sit in the back seat, and I'm
Oh
gonna lick my wounds, and I
Oh,
want to take a
you know,
short
I bet
rest.
those licking wounds. Wow, I can't believe you've done that twice in one day now.
You know what? It was
This
worth
is
it.
all in character, by the way. I hope you know. This is all.
Yeah. It was worth it. I got to taste some interesting stew. We killed a hag. I got to jump off a bridge, and I almost stuck the landing.
Nice. All right, Merlin, do you
been
want
a
to take
fun
one
day.
oar and we'll take the other?
Yeah, but I can't promise anything.
Neither will I.
Alright, you guys can both make strength checks to see how well you can paddle this boat.
Yeah.
Hell, yeah, dude.
So it's the reverse of last time. You're still kind of going zigzaggy in circles, but you guys still make it. You are a tad slower than on the way out, but overall, like, you're doing a decent job getting back. You don't need no big strong Tareth to roll for you. You can do it just fine yourself.
Well, I was imagining Arcus also has the other pair of oars, and it was just me and.
I see. You
So
squeeze
it's like-
the gnome in the middle so they could.
Squeeze the
Yeah,
gnome
yeah,
in
yeah.
the middle.
Alright, Arcus. Also make a strength check.
All right, here we go. 2. My arms are exhausted by this point.
What should be an hour trip back takes you guys nearly 3 hours to get back.
I'm gonna be taking a short rest during this, can I?
You can take a short rest during this. You're just all so tired. And Arcus,
2
you
days into this
cannot
3-hour tour.
keep up with Sethra and Merlin rowing, so you keep like turning yourselves around and going, oh shit, and having to turn around again.
Okay, apologies. I made this more complicated for us and I fucked us over. Sorry, guys. I thought by splitting the work more, it would be easier, but actually coordinating 3 people and rowing is actually harder.
Ark is just silently rowing. His like arms are burning. Like, fine.
Just like,
Just
just
get us
like,
back to shore.
no, shut the fuck up, Seth, or you bitch.
like we've committed at this point. We're not quitting now. Damn it. No complaints.
Like partway through, I'm just taking another second wind now that I got my short rest.
Alright.
That's
So
points of
it
healing
is.
additional on top of all my hit dice.
It's fairly late when you guys finally make it back to East Haven. What do you guys want to do when you make it back to East Haven?
Die.
Die.
We can do that tomorrow morning, but I say we find the captain of the guard so we can get rid of this hag's head, and then we can die.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Are you carrying your cauldron with you to find the captain?
Oh, for fuck's sake! I forgot about that cauldron.
I can carry it. I'm feeling
Let's
good.
Yeah,
now.
use
Oh,
the
he's the
cauldron.
rested up.
Let's use the cauldron and actually eat from it. With meat that we actually know is, safe.
Do we know how to use it? Or at least I assume maybe it's easy to use. I just don't exactly know what its effects are.
I mean, again, I haven't identified it specifically, but I assume we just put water in it.
Oh, cool.
All right.
Seawater?
Do we have any water? That's the question of the day.
I have my water skin.
So do
It
I.
has 4 pints of liquid.
If you guys go back to the inn, you could request a picture of water as well delivered to your room or something. Like, there is access to water in most of these towns, so you can find a way to get some water.
I was gonna be a cheap bastard and say we could try using seawater.
Nice
It
and
is
salty.
magic.
I guess it is, but yeah. You know what? Let's test its magic. We'll use seawater.
Alright. So I'm gonna assume this is before you find the captain then. Because you do have to carry it inland to find the captain. So you'll set up by the ocean, you get off your boat, you pull everything just onto the ice, and you set up and put seawater in it. And you, I'd say with Merlin's Arcana check, they know essentially how to activate it, so they manage to activate the cauldron, and it starts bubbling and boiling, and the water turns into a fairly bland broth. Let me just reopen that full thing. Yeah, you pour it in, you stir it, and it turns into a fairly hearty hot stew, but it doesn't have a ton of like flavor to it. It's kind of bland, but it has plenty of potatoes and meat and what you need to get your nutrition in.
I did not put these potatoes in.
And
See-
you guys, are you filling the cauldron full, or how full are you filling the cauldron?
At least enough for each of us to get a serving.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you just put about a gallon of water in, and you get a gallon of stew back, which is enough for a serving per person.
Alright.
Okay, so this
Nice.
is exactly as easy as I thought it would be.
And that really confirms the fact that the stew earlier really wasn't magical. It was just
Stew.
dwarf.
It was just dwarf.
Yes,
It was
that
dwarf
does
stew.
that does actually confirm that it was dwarf meat.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, this meat just tastes like nothing.
I'm uncomfortable about this, but whatever.
Oh! Now you're uncomfortable. Setha throws down her bowl. Now you're uncomfortable. Oh, well.
Well, before it was ambiguous. Now,
Oh, well.
Really?
Yeah, no, you didn't know before, but
Just silently eating my stew.
Didn't stop to look, didn't ask questions like, oh hey, I'm gonna try the mystery meat.
you know, maybe some guan on the stick. Oh, well, you know, nothing to worry about. Oh my god.
well, you know
Light,
what they say.
doesn't like that you guys didn't wash that thing out before.
What's that thing out?
Hi, Freya.
Gives it some flavor. Well, not really. It's
Look.
bland still.
Well, it was we use seawater. That's actually a good idea that we use that. That is about as well. We could wash it out.
Yeah.
I think I've had my fill of stew for a year.
Mm,
And
good.
you know,
Well,
with that,
Man, that inn we go to that sells nothing but stew is gonna hate you.
Even though I don't have any way of transporting it myself, I obviously know how to use it, and we can use this in our adventures. But if it's too cumbersome to carry, I recommend either donating it or selling it to like an orphanage or something.
Isn't it hard to come by food in these kinds of parts? I mean,
That's
I
my
imagine
point.
Town would be grateful. Yeah.
That's exactly my point.
Isn't there a town that like is really in need of food that we literally ran into?
Was it this one?
Was I thought there was a different one that we were like, oh yeah, we need food, and it was like, oh yeah, if we came back with food, that'd be. Or am I thinking of like this is the one that needs booze, right? Or am I crazy? I'm literally fucking.
I think Good Me needed booze.
Good Mead needs booze, which is the one that is like starving.
I feel that's a lot of places.
I guess so. Hmm.
Well, you guys can decide what you want to do with this cauldron over the next several weeks. I won't be here for the next 2 weeks. And I think with this pretty entertaining end, it's just a good place to stop for the night.
Fair.
7:30. We've had a lot of fun, a lot of chaos. You guys have, someone's eaten dwarf meat, then nearly died right after.
Almost fed a dart with some dwarf meat.
Good mead could use some good mead. Yep.
We are here to kill chaos.
And it's time to kill
We
chaos.
must kill chaos. My quest is to kill
I got
chaos.
ass.
Chaos will
Dude,
die. I can't fucking stand chaos. He pisses me off. Chaos won't escape. Chaos killed my wife and fucked my dog and recorded it. Chaos. I have the MP4 on my MacBook. Chaos is a loser nerd with no friends. Chaos.
Sorry, I
This
am
is the shrine of
getting chaos in
chaos.
my
Chaos.
ears.
We're here. Mom said it's my turn to kill chaos. We are here to kill
I waited all
chaos.
night.
Chaos. That's my mission. I hate
I waited all
chaos
night.
so much it's unreal. Chaos will be waiting. I only know one thing. Chaos. I want to kill chaos. I can smell chaos, so I think he's around. This is the shrine to chaos.
There's
I
2
just
minutes of
shit
this,
my
so-
pants.
Yep.
He's here. Chaos. Chaos pissed on my
Anyway,
doormat. He
well,
was
this is
trying to
going,
draw his
I will
own
do my
face
best
with
to
his
talk
piss.
over
Chaos
it.
is the speed-eating champion in Scranton,
but
Pennsylvania.
we
Chalupa
are
division. Chaos. I won't
gonna
rest
finish for
until
the
chaos
evening.
is
You
defeated.
guys can decide
Chaos
what you wanna
hates
do about the
capitalism,
cauldron,
and yet he participates
and
in it.
how you
Iron
should
chaos.
continue
Fucking
on
piece of shit. I hate that guy.
next
I won't
time.
forgive chaos.
Uh,
Chaos. Chaos bought the last
we will be back.
Skylander at my local Toys R Us.
So
Even though he
distracting.
knew I wanted it. I'm
we
going
will
to
be
kill
back
chaos. Chaos.
tomorrow
Chaos
for
can't
some
even
Final
bench one
Fantasy
plate.
13
I
too.
know that chaos is
And
here. Chaos is
when
Team
this is
Edward,
done,
but I haven't
we are
seen
gonna
Twilight
raid out
yet,
and
so
go
I don't
visit
know
Lady
if I'll agree with
Azura, who
that.
is
This
still
is the end
streaming
for
with her
chaos. I
Black
should have
Strappy
known
right
chaos
now.
was chaos
behind
won't
this.
stand in my
We will
path.
let
Chaos will taste
chaos
my revenge.
reign
Chaos does a
first.
lot of volunteer work and
and
makes a
then
big impact
we
in
will
his
go
community.
over and show
Chaos,
some
bitch. I
love
hope
to
chaos
Lady
doesn't think my shirt
Azura.
is weird. His opinion means a lot to me. Chaos. Chaos downloaded a bunch of dolphin porn onto my computer.
Think
That's
it's
how come
nearly
it's
done?
on there.
Maybe.
Chaos.
Hopefully.
Who are you?
Why did you die?
Chaos.
How long is this clip?
There we go. It's done.
Okay.
Yes, is the answer to your question.
Jesus.
It's chaos for 127 seconds.
I see.
Chaos control.
Anyways, have a good night. I'm gonna go raid, and I will see you tomorrow.